this stuff.
Oh, okay. All right, we should be live.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the wonderful world of Hungry Heath. So you just bring the whole roll over, babe.
The whole thing?
Yeah. That way if we need more, we'll have it.
All right.
You know me, I'm a mess. Yeah.
Oh,
That way if we need more,
wait now.
we'll have it.
All right.
You know me, I'm a mess.
Oh, turn the volume off on your phone.
On my phone?
No, your computer.
Well, you said turn the volume off on your phone.
You know what I meant.
On my phone? I can't find the cursor. My eyes are giving me problems today, folks. I'm sorry.
There you go. Hey, everybody.
She just wanted to mute me.
How could I ever mute you?
Oh, you have your ways.
Oh, I do?
Yes, dear.
Do tell.
I can't. I'm muted.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Night Live. Here, come here closer.
How y'all doing? Tonight's gonna be really good. I'm excited about it.
Oh, good.
I've never cooked this before.
Here, let me get my drink out of the way. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? How's your week been? What was your favorite meal this week? Comment down below.
What my favorite wasn't.
Oh, I know let me make sure I'm on the Facebooks. The Book of Faces.
That's what I was just gonna say. When you go to the Ren Fair, that's what they call it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you remember?
Oh, that's right.
Augie, that's what
It says you're selling live. What is that about?
Like sailing away? Or
You're selling.
Weird.
I know.
Just send me the money. We'll discuss it later.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Let's see.
Well, it's Facebook, so.
That's true. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to miss anybody's comments. So, I know I saw Gail here. Hey, Gail, welcome back. How are you doing? Wait, today is the 16th. So, Monday's when you go to your doctor, right? Oh, there it is. So, hopefully that goes really well. Definitely follow up and let us know. Let me know what your naturopath says, and I hope they help you. I saw Renee's here. She's heading into the Heb for some goodie food for the goodie weekend.
Right?
Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. Tomorrow we get to meet Jamie.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
And her son.
Okay.
I know. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Are you?
Finally getting put a face to the name.
Well, we've seen her face.
I'm saying in person, though.
In person, yeah. Are you driving in tomorrow morning? How long a drive is that? For us, it's 3 hours.
Well, we gotta go to Austin first, don't we?
Yeah, but that's on the way.
I looked at the map. It's not.
It is.
It's a detour.
Yeah, it's close. TC's Life is here. Hey, welcome, TC. Welcome back. She was definitely, thank God it's Friday.
Oh, show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shauna's here. She said popping in to say hi off the weekend for a scrapbook retreat. Oh, they're working on Christmas cards.
Already?
Yeah.
That's getting a jump on it.
You have to. And it's Christmas in July.
Oh, that's true, too. I forgot about that.
Lisa's here. She said, hey, Lisa. Welcome
howdy.
back.
Hey,
Jamie said, hey, Heath and Shelly, are you guys all packed?
No, I haven't even started.
No.
So it's like, we ain't gonna pack. We're just staying for one night.
I know. We just, we're...
Because I haven't decided if I'm even taking my computer or not. I think I need to, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just haven't had time. I mean, really feels like things just rush by. Yeah. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's Friday. But at least it's just for one night, so it's only going to be like one outfit.
What'd you say earlier, though? That you felt like last year it was just drug along.
Yeah.
And now this year feels like it's running over us.
I'm saying, it's going so fast.
Yeah.
Betsy's here. Hey, Betsy. She goes,
welcome.
Hi there. I'm going by Betsy now instead of Elizabeth, if y'all don't mind. Well, no, we don't mind. I saw that last night in 2KKs, and I was like, oh, okay, that's Elizabeth. That's great. So And it's because your daughter, right? She's Elizabeth or something. I can't remember exactly. She said, Shelly, you look great. Oh, thanks.
She really does. Always.
Stop. Shauna said, I'm working on cards anyway. Huh?
Hey, good looking. What are you doing?
I'm hosting this live. I'm going to be cooking some French food.
You gonna make something tasty for your husband?
Well, mostly for me, but I'll share.
Alright then.
You're the one that was always like, oh, French. Ugh.
No, I like French food.
Oh, I thought you.
That's why we always went to that one place there in
No,
Humboldt.
you used to always say the French. What was it? You would say the French always quit or something.
I don't
I
know
thought
that.
you used to say something
You're
like
confusing
that.
me with somebody else.
Probably. Just so many. Shauna said, I'm working on cards anyway. That's awesome, Shauna.
Way to get a jump. That's good.
Oh, Jamie said it's a little more than 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, on the road bright and early to be sure we make it on time. Definitely. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, those that wear glasses, don't you hate it when your glasses just, like it, if you're just looking at them, they don't look dirty, but when you put them on, it's like these little specks, and it just drives me batty. I just, ugh.
Yeah, I hate
Anyhow.
that too.
Yeah, you don't have any idea. Betsy said, one night equals several suitcases. Oh, really? Just for you, or is that
a 3-hour
because
tour
of all the dogs? Jamie said, I'm going to be packing while I watch you guys cook. Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, Nan's here. Hey, welcome
howdy.
back, Nan.
Welcome,
And
welcome.
Karen's here. Welcome
Hi.
back, Karen. Gigi's here. Hey.
Yes. We got the whole gang back together.
Yeah, she said, good evening. Look at me catching all the lives this week. You're
Right.
doing awesome. That's fun.
Now you got the most important one you're watching. So
Oh, really?
Oh, sure.
I don't know about that, but definitely have fun. Lisa said, I'm so glad to be back. I missed the chat too. Well, we missed
Aw.
you, Lisa. It's great to be back. We're having fun and
yeah.
ready to eat. I'm excited. Who all has eaten mussels before? Tell me if you've eaten mussels. Do you like mussels, or have you never tried mussels? Because I already know what probably Lisa's going to say. What do you think she's going to say?
She'll like it.
I'll figure she's going to say she's never had it.
Yeah. But you missed it earlier on Keto Childs this morning.
Uh-huh.
I told Chris was laughing at me. I said, yeah, I'm working on my muscles so I can open my muscles. He says, hey, you're something else.
There we go. You're incredible. Betsy said, no, just a new Elizabeth, so I'm giving her the name. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Friends know me by Betsy, so glad to have friends. Oh, that's great.
That's
I
awesome.
like that. Renee said, finally got my earbud to work. Got stopped by a chick asking where I got my hair done. Then she asked me if that lady needs a massage therapist to work there. Oh, okay.
Now you're a recruiter too.
Right.
Awesome.
Carla said, good evening. Wish I was traveling somewhere. Welcome back, Carla.
Come on to Houston.
Yeah, come on. Or to Austin tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jamie said, I've worn glasses since kindergarten.
Oh.
I'm always amazed at how dirty they can get, and I barely notice.
All right.
Oh, I started wearing glasses, I think I was like 12.
I don't know. It was long before me.
Yeah, it was before you. And so, I don't know. I steam my glasses almost every night 'cause I want them to be sparkly clean. I'm just a weirdo.
I
Gigi's
don't wanna say
here
nothing.
said they are all important to me. All of the lives. That's right.
Well, there's important and there's most important.
I've enjoyed every live this week. It's
I
been
have
a lot
too.
of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's like summer, but it just seems like everybody's in such a great mood this
Yeah.
week. You notice? Like
It did.
every single live, everybody was just so happy, and it like you could feel that energy coming through. I was just had a really good time this week. Shauna said, that's a hard nope. On mussels?
Oh, they're so good.
Well, you know, but she's with us on the liver, so we're gonna be there with you. TC's Life said, I love steamed mussels. Oh, goody. Renee said, dork. Lisa said, I've had mussels before. I'm so happy for you.
Right.
She said they're yummy. I like them. Oh, Betsy's never had mussels. Jamie said, I have some mussels in the freezer, but chickened out on eating them tonight. Shellfish is my chicken liver.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so did you purposely buy them for the challenge, or did you just happen to have them and you decided to use them? Like, why are they in your freezer if you're not fond of mussels?
If these turn out right, we're going to be buying more of them.
Probably.
Because we've ordered them before at restaurants and then on cruises. We've loved it.
Yeah. In fact, one year for my birthday, I don't know why, I got this hankering for this dish, and I wanted French mussels.
Is that why we went to that restaurant?
Yeah, we went to this restaurant in Houston, Etoile, and they're known for their mussels. So we get there, I'm like all excited, date night, and I'm all dressed up. It's my birthday. I'm just all excited. And we go in there, and I'm like, I'm going to have the mussels. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Our mussels did not come in today, so that's not available. And I'm like, oh, that's the only reason I came here.
You ruined the whole trip.
Not the whole. I was really disappointed, so we ended up leaving. And we went next door to the Asian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I think it was a Thai restaurant, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it was either Thai or Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And we ended up having that, but I was still really disappointed because I, was all ready for
Built
this
it up
French
so
dish.
much in her
Yes. And I've never gone back to get them, and I'm like, well, I probably should, but oh well.
We just make our own.
Yeah. Karen says, I like mussels. I've only ever had them steamed with melted garlic butter.
Sounds really good. I don't know.
I mean, that's basically what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what garlic butter won't fix.
That's right. Well, liver.
We didn't try, but maybe.
Carla says, I'm 9 hours from Houston.
Well, that's fine.
That's not too far. That's a
If you
day
leave
drive.
now, yeah, if you leave now, you'll get here in a bit.
Yeah. Gigi said, I don't like the way they look nor the texture.
Aw.
Yeah, I think if you're okay with oysters or clams, mussels is in the same category as that. However, sometimes you can get them where they're a little rubbery, but generally speaking, it's all in the sauce to me. And I'm fine with shellfish. Shellfish, I
haven't found one I don't like.
Right.
Remember, I used to not like raw oysters, and we went to that one dinner thing, and there was free appetizers or whatever. They were giving it away. I was like, all right, they're free. I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, we got
and now I'm hooked.
Invite to this they were having kind of an open house or whatever restaurant, and they had all of these appetizers, and it was all for free, and it was a 2-hour thing where drinks were free, all the food was free, and so they had their raw oysters with all the different stuff you could put on them, and so he's like, all right, we'll see, and he tried it, he was like, oh heck, these are good.
Put a little hot sauce on it, and then we used to eat it on crackers, but now I love them on pork rinds. They're amazing that way.
Yeah. They are really good.
If they're on the menu, I'm ordering them.
Betsy wants to know what do mussels look like. They're just, the shell is black and long, but then when they open up, but you can't really see them.
Not really.
When they open up, then the inside is kind of a peachy color meat in it.
A little tasty
We'll show
morsel.
you definitely tonight. Shada said liver. No, I'm just here for the company.
I believe it.
Lisa said, I'm freezing tonight here. It's 77 in Indiana. I'm bundled up in a thick robe and a blanket.
77?
Lisa!
That's hot.
You need to maybe eat something hot and warm.
You have
and
a cup of soup or something?
Yeah.
Because, we keep our refrigerator, our AC set on 73, 74.
Yeah, all the time.
And then we go to bed, we kick it down to 68.
Yes. Jamie said, I did buy them, trying to be on board with the challenge. I bought a can of baby clams, too.
Oh, wow.
But when it came time to try and eat them, I went, oh, can't even. Really? Even with the Clams Casino? Did you try it that way?
Oh, those were amazing. I've never had it before, but I've never cooked them before.
Yeah.
They turned out amazing.
They were really good.
And typically you're supposed to do it in the shell, but these is so handy. Our fishmonger at HEB already had them
Central
chopped.
Market.
Was it Central?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's still HEB though. It's their version of Whole Foods. But anyways, they already had them chopped up, so we just got a pound or less than a pound, and that was real handy. That's why we did them in the that muffin tray.
Yeah.
That turned out great.
Auntie Jamie said garlic butter will cover a lot of ills. It definitely helps. I mean, garlic and butter. Gigi said nope. Jamie said
a big old ball of nope.
She said I would pay good money for 77 degrees, right?
Uh-huh.
She goes, as a matter of fact, I do, right? You're her massive.
Right there above us, we have a ceiling fan. We have another ceiling fan in the kitchen here. And then every other room, except for one, except the laundry room, I guess, technically, has a ceiling fan.
Yeah, in the dining room, there's no ceiling fan.
Yeah, that's true. There's not.
Yeah, or the front room? No, the front room has one too, Yeah, we definitely utilize fans, but I do get chilly in the house.
Yeah, she's always turning it off on me.
Julie said, heat, it's free. I'm going to have to try it. That's heat. Hey, welcome back, Julie.
Yeah.
And Jamie said East Texas. Oh, yeah, that's where she's at.
Speaking of free, going with that.
Go ahead.
Like when I used to drink beer, my favorite was Free and Free Light.
Oh, I know. Julie said, I bought chicken livers today. Now I need a recipe. Well, we put out one yesterday if you want to try that.
Yell at Maitreya. She has supposedly the best one ever.
Maitreya's, I mean, I really think that was the best that we could hope for.
Yeah.
But it's really easy. And if you have some keto chow, either the chicken or any of the savory flavors, I think would work with it. And that's what we did. And we just fried them up. Now, we used the air fryer, but somebody was telling him it is better if you do fry it in actual oil, so like avocado oil or coconut oil.
Or even bacon grease, they said.
Or even bacon grease, because that really helps crisp it up.
I mean, I believe you. I just don't know if I'm in a hurry to go try it again, even if I can get them for 50 cents.
Right? Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, brother, what's happening?
Lisa said, what's the protein for the challenge tomorrow?
Oh,
tomorrow's is duck eggs.
Yes.
And tonight's mussel.
I don't remember what the next day is.
Yeah, Jamie said, do our recipe, but deep fry them.
Okay.
But shout out to Maitreya, because it really is her recipe that we just did. But, I would definitely deep fry them like she did. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we'll just go ahead and interject what we're doing. We're going to make moule. I'm going to butcher this word.
You took French.
I know, but I'm not good at some of the words. Marinier. I know I butchered that really bad. So y'all tell me how I butchered that. But basically, it's a garlic butter wine sauce with the mussels. So it is a steamed dish. I've got my Dutch oven on what?
I just realized I messed up.
Why?
We had the cutting board sitting right here, and I put it back. We're going to need it.
Oh, we're fine. So anyways, as I was saying, got the Dutch oven going. What you're going to need is some mussels, of course. Now, they recommend a pound per person, and I don't even know how much that is. And then some parsley. You can either use shallots, or if you don't have shallots, green onions work. We did green onions because our HEB didn't have any shallots, which is like crazy to me. And then you'll want some, of course, garlic. So we're using our minced garlic, and then some rosemary and thyme. Those to me are just kind of classic French flavors. And then to kind of, jazz ours up a little, we're going to definitely do some bacon and some sausage to it, get some more protein in this. And then at the end, we're going to use some of this heavy cream, and that'll just really make it cream. Oh, and of course, white wine. Now, we don't really drink wine, so all I have is the cooking wine. And I know, y'all, that isn't really the best, because they always say if you're going to cook with wine, choose a wine you would drink. And personally, I wouldn't drink that, but I didn't have any like Sauvignon or any white wine to actually use. So
what did I tell you was in the fridge though? Back in the garage fridge?
It was a Merlot,
and
which
something
is
else.
a red.
I know there's one other bottle in there.
Muscat,
Yeah.
which is a very sweet wine.
And then we had 2 bottles of champagne.
Yeah, that we got those like on a cruise.
Yeah, and they've been sitting there for years.
So, here's the other thing. If you don't want to use white wine, like if you can't do that, there are alternatives. So you can either use vegetable stock with a little vinegar added, or just some apple cider vinegar would work as well. Basically, you kind of want that acidity to be added to the dish to help kind of break everything down and then wrap all the flavors together.
Cool.
So, I guess we'll get started here in just a minute, don't you think?
Sure.
Okay. And then,
Sounds good to me.
let's see. Oh, Betsy said, as a matter of fact, Portia does require a large suitcase for her food, water, treats, toys, and dishes.
Oh, wow.
I saw at Costco, they actually have dog backpacks now, where it has the whole backpack for the dog, and then the bottom is built in with the bowls for the food and water.
So it's like one of those, what do they call it? Like they give for the kids to carry all their stuff,
Yeah.
but it's for your dog.
Right.
Because I knew a girl that she had a backpack for her little boy, and all his stuff he would just carry it himself.
Well, Julie said, I thought your pig shots were pig snots, and I thought you two were getting crazy.
I've been there.
Pig snots. We're having pig snots.
But did they look tasty?
Yeah, did they look good? Oh, Jamie says she fills her deep fryer with lard. Ooh, that's gotta be yum.
Idea. Don't we have some in the pantry? Remember we had that one?
Yeah, we do.
Manteca or whatever it's called?
Right. Yeah, we
That'd
do
be
have.
good.
Jerry said, no mussels for me. Blah. Did you ever try them on a cruise ship, Jerry? Because that's where we try a lot of food. You know, since it's included, I'll be like, oh, I've never had that. Like escargot. I would never order and pay for escargot because I'm like, I don't want to pay because what if I don't like it? But on the cruise ship...
If you don't like it, send it back and we'll bring you something else.
Right. So we tried it and he fell in love with escargot.
But that's also back in my carb days. How I had to have a huge loaf of bread to eat with it because all the stuff, sopping it up.
But would you order it now just without the bread? Would you eat it without the bread?
Yeah. Yes, because it's that good.
It is really good.
But if we make it here, you can make that one carnivore bread you make.
Oh, yeah, that would be good with it.
Yeah.
Gigi said that's going to be another nope. I don't blame you at all. There's some food coming up, like next week, I think, that I'm like, oh.
I don't know. I think the worst of it's already behind us.
I don't. I mean, maybe the
try
worst. Maybe the worst. I still think there's some others that are going to be close up there. I'm not looking forward to Kipper.
I've never had it, so I don't know. I don't know whether I like it or not. It's just
or
fish,
sardines.
Yeah.
I think my problem with sardines is because I give that to the cats as a treat.
It's just cat food.
Right, and then when I pull it out of the can, I'm just like I don't even like the smell of it.
I guess my biggest hurdle there is I don't know how to cook it, so I'm going to have to be watching some videos to see how other people are doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely figure something out. Oh, Becky Warren's here. Hey, Becky.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks for tuning
Shauna
in.
said, pull out them guns, folks.
Bang, bang.
Lisa said, that's crazy. Backpacks for dogs? I thought it was cute to have, I don't think you have to put it on the dog, but, it's a backpack and it's all your dog stuff. Their toys, their leashes, everything, their bowls, their food. It was really cute. I thought it was nice. I wanted to get it, but he was like, we don't need that. And
Well, because we just bought that other little canteen for her that has that has a little bowl.
yeah,
also.
we did. We did get that. Julie said, I meant pig snouts. Yes, they looked amazing. Yeah, the pig snouts, I don't think I could do that. Would you?
Yeah.
You would eat a pig
I already
snout?
have. It's called hot dogs.
But would you eat the snout on its own?
Sure. I'll at least try it. Well, because remember, that one cruise we went on, you finally talked me into doing the chef's table.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you did it, but I'm convinced You called ahead and had told them to use every single food I hate. And they cooked it all, and it was amazing. So now, ever since that dinner, I'm open to trying anything.
Yeah. Jerry, or anybody that's been on a cruise, have you done the chef's table? So on the very first cruise, now that was actually on Carnival. I signed up for the chef's table, and we went, and he was just like, I don't know, and I'm like, come on, you gotta be open. Like, I'm open. I will try anything. I'll try it. So we went on there, and like every single dish, he was like one of them was cranberries, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I don't like cranberries. And like they give you the menu, and he's rating it. He's like, I don't like cranberries. Oh, I don't like broccoli. What was some of the other things?
I still don't like broccoli.
Yeah.
I don't remember the whole thing.
Yeah, it was like every
like
single,
8 years ago.
because it's like 8 dishes, and every single one had something in it that he's like not a fan of. But then when they showed it, he was like, okay, this is actually good. But of course, it was all in the preparation too. And probably drinking all of that wine helped.
But it's just amazing to me, though, on those cruise ships, how they can knock out these awesome dinners. And they taste amazing. They're really talented chefs. But they can't make a cream gravy.
Yes.
Or biscuits.
That is the one thing.
I was like, that hurts my head. Like, how do you not do this?
On every cruise ship we've ever been on, not one has mastered traditional biscuits and gravy. Of course, now we can't even have it. But then, like biscuits and gravy, they would have it on the breakfast buffet.
Oh, it was so watery and runny.
Oh, or sometimes you could go to the dining room. Well, one, their biscuits were like freaking hockey pucks. Like, that's not how you make a biscuit. You know, like, let me show you. And then 2, the gravy just was like, it was like this, like just pouring heavy cream. It was just so watery. And there was just no flavor. Like when I would make it, I would have lots of pepper in there and other seasonings. And it was just, and it's so thick and creamy. I was like, how could you not make basic biscuits and gravy?
I still understand.
Okay. Oops, I got ahead here. Okay, Lisa says kipper and sardines is yummy. We'll find out.
Well, at least with the sardines, that's what it is, right? Sardines. If we don't like it, we can give the rest of it to the cats.
Well, that's true. Jamie said, "Did you guys do squid date?" Yes, that's when we did the calamari.
Yeah.
Which I really loved my picture of the calamari, y'all.
I've always loved calamari. I was looking at different recipes on how to do it and everything, but everybody's using fresh or, the whole...
Yeah, the whole squid.
The whole squid. I'm okay with that, too. I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah, we like octopus, too. Which basically...
Oh, I love it. Especially if it's grilled.
Oh, my gosh. That's really good. So, yeah, we did we just made them... We fried them in, like, pork panko. And they turned out perfect.
We got real lucky. We just got a bag that were frozen.
Yeah.
And it said cooked from frozen.
Yes.
They're already in beautiful rings. Like, even back when I made them, they ended up, when we were making them, they ended up looking like onion rings to me.
Yeah, they did. Jerry said, I hate fish and seafood. Can't do shrimp with cocktail sauce. I can live without it. Not sure what was going on in Rachel's mind. All the fear factors she pushed on us. I'm saying, Jerry.
What really made me mad about that? If you caught it last night on their live, when she picked the chicken liver, it's when they were out of town and they weren't cooking. So she didn't have to suffer through with us. So we owe her one for that. Come Keto-Palooza, she gonna hear about it.
Betsy said she trained Portia to wear a backpack so she didn't have to carry all her stuff. That's
nice.
Awesome. Oh, Jerry said they've never done the chef's table.
Well, it's kind of hard now. Not with keto. I mean, we looked into doing it. It was like...
It's pricey.
One is pricey, and honestly, 3/4 of the menu you can't have anymore or don't want anymore.
Right.
I need to change my tactic or the way I phrase it now. Like when I talk about what foods I'm eating, it's not that I can't have that food. I don't want that food.
Right. Yeah, but Jerry does love broccoli.
Yeah, we all can't be perfect.
Gigi said, I would be at everyone's go weight if I had to eat the stuff that's on the challenge. Right? Well, if y'all saw the liver video, like that's
I'm
why
sorry.
we made ribeye on the side because I was like, look, I'm gonna try it, but I better have something tasty
We need
next
a
to
backup.
it.
That's also why we're adding the bacon and the sausage.
Yeah.
And you said a pound per person? Well, this is only a pound.
Well, that's good that we're adding all this other stuff. Jerry said on our second to last cruise to Mexico, I had some delicious biscuits. Also, high tea, delicious fresh scones. Yeah, I remember high tea.
I'm from America. I don't do the high tea.
Oh.
We fought a war over that.
Anyhow, I have drugged him to high tea.
It's alright.
But his thing is, he does not like hot beverages.
Every once in a while, if it's stupid cold, I'll drink a hot chocolate.
You didn't even do that during the freeze, though.
I know. That's what I said every once in a while.
But, so he doesn't like it. So, last time when we did one of them, I forget what, we did do it on the Princess one. But anyways, we did it on one, and they were like, no, there's no cold tea. And he's like, what? This is the dining room. Why don't you have some iced tea? I don't want to drink the hot tea. And remember on one, they refused to give you any iced tea. But then I think on Princess, they did. They were like, oh, just a second.
Customer
We'll go
service.
get it for you. But that was his biggest beef is he's like, why would I do that when I can't get iced tea? He's like, I don't want hot tea. I don't want to drink hot tea in the middle of the day.
Well, it's like that one old man I used to work with. The only thing he ever drank was water and coffee. He carried 3 or 4 thermoses with him every single day. It'd be 107 degrees, even in the shade, and he'd be able to drink a hot coffee.
Right?
Good on.
Betsy said, I used to love sardines on crackers, but
Yeah,
now what? What are kippers?
Well, would it work? Just eat them like pork rinds instead? I mean, I'll try that. Can you make it kind of like tuna fish salad? Would it work?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fish. I don't care.
Okay, well, if you don't care. Kippers are also a type of like little fish that you get in a can. That's all I know. Jerry said, I'm okay with tuna salad with lots of mayo, celery, and pickles. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he said chicken livers. Hell to the no freaking way.
Wow. Tell us what you really think.
And Gigi said liver, nope. I agree with y'all. I agree. I tried. I tried. I really did.
Delilah liked it.
Yeah, she did. Oh my gosh.
She scarfed that down. She's like, oh, this is the best treat ever.
I know. She does love it. But me, I mean, I tried. And I get Dr. Berry, he's always saying, you don't like liver, well, grow up. And I'm like, okay, just can't do it. And I don't really see the necessity for it. No, I'm just not going to.
But that just gives me an idea. Next time I see them on sale like that, I am going to buy them just so we can give them to her.
Oh, yeah, we can.
I mean, they were only 50 cents.
Becky said there was no way Heavy was going to participate in the Chop Challenge. He said, no thanks. Well, Becky, you should talk to Rachel and be like, oh, no, I need to preview this list first.
Right?
Shauna said, happy Mussels, everyone. Going to check into my hotel. Aw, have a great weekend, too, Shauna. Have fun. Oh, Matreya's here. Hey, Matreya.
Were your ears ringing? We were talking about you.
Lisa said, yes, that would work, Keith. I've done that before. Well, there you go.
Then what did I say?
I think it was with making it into a tuna salad.
Okay.
Julie said, gosh, Jerry, you're so picky. Becky said, gotta go wrestle in the hubby. All right.
All right. Well,
Thanks
have fun.
for joining in. Matreya said, anyone else watch Red Dwarf? Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. No, I don't think I've seen that.
No.
Jamie said, if you get fillets instead of the whole fishes, it works pretty well like tuna salad. I really like smoked herring fillets, so I expect kipper snacks will be no issue. Okay.
I'm just wondering, though, are we buying it by the can, or are we trying to find a whole fish? And now, where do we get it? Down in Kimo, we probably could.
Right?
I have to do some hunting.
Here, I'm going to get... Julie wants the link to the...
Top right, your channel.
Oh, well, she wants the liver recipe. So, let's see. Here we go. Alright, y'all. Do this. Ooh, where'd the chat go? Okay, Julie, I'm going to post the link to the liver recipe. Tell me if it works. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, okay. All right. Maitreya said the reason for offal is because the nutrient content covers if you don't eat vegetables. What? I'm fine without it. There are carnivores who don't eat organ meats at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kelly has it for over 10 years.
And that other guy, the bear or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He said he never did.
I don't know if he did it. Is that what he said?
I thought what I read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I get it. If you like liver, go right ahead.
Well, my thing, too, is, everybody's preaching about how it's ancestrally appropriate and everything, but there's only one liver on the animal. So not everybody could have ate it, but they could eat all the other pieces.
Right.
All the other parts. So how often were they actually eating the liver?
Yeah, I figure if they did, it would either go to whoever wanted it, or it'd be cut up and used in a stew with everything else, so you would get a little bit of it. But even then, I don't know.
Goes to the dog.
Ugh, right? That's what I would do. But anyhow, Betsy said, "Same here, Shelly. No liver. Dr. Barry can have my liver."
Right?
Yeah, Jerry said, "I'm so picky. I'm worse to live with. Patty's a saint for putting up with me. Thank goodness I can cook and make the meals so I get to choose the meal." Oh, goodness. Aw. Lisa said, "You can dinner the whole fish at an Asian market." Okay.
Oh, that's an idea.
Lister and Rimmer, hilarious guys, Jerry said. Jamie said, "Kipper snacks are canned, I think, but I have seen whole sardines at the fish market." Yeah, but I think somebody has said that you get kippers smoked or from a fishmonger.
So is kipper a sardine?
It's a type of fish, like a
I know
fish.
that. What I'm saying though is I thought kippers, snacks, and sardines are two different items on the list.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I'm just getting confused.
TC's Life said, "Look up traditional British breakfast, see how they prepare kippers." Oh, okay. Well, and I've heard before when I was just looking things over, apparently there's a pretty good kipper dip. So we might try doing that.
Okay.
Jerry said, "I don't eat organ meats." Yeah.
If you ever ate the Bar S hot dogs.
There you go.
You have, I promise you.
But Jerry said, "Oh, definitely. If you don't like it, don't eat it." Right? Yeah. TZ's Life said, "You can get desiccated liver pills." I'm good with that. That's what he does. Because I feel like, if it helps him. But you do have to be careful because there's an interview with Amber O'Hearn where she said it is possible to get too much liver. And for a while when I was having he take the liver, because the bottle says take 6 pills a day to work up to it. Well, he was taking, I think, 3 a day?
Yeah.
Or 4 a day?
3.
No, I think it was 4 a day. 2 in the morning, 2 at night.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But anyhow, and his skin on his feet especially started peeling like crazy. Well, I just so happened to be watching the interview with Amber O'Hearn, and she said, yeah, some of the signs of too much liver is your skin will start peeling. She listed off some other things, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what started happening to you. So I had him start, cutting back on the liver, go to 3 and then go to 2, and now you take 1 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it went away within, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, his skin wasn't peeling anymore. And I really think that that was basically the main thing that it changed. And I think that was because he was just having too many liver pills. So I think you do have to kind of watch that, and just to be sure. But I do find that Amber O'Hearn, she has some pretty good kind of information on the liver and her take on it. Julie said it's so good for you. I know they say it's the most nutrient-dense food. Karen said, I don't like offal by itself, but I buy burger with ground up heart, liver, and kidney. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've heard that. We tried that, but I
don't think we did it right.
We didn't do it right. Oh, Jamie says Kippers is herring.
Oh, okay.
And Renee takes the liver capsules, but she doesn't know if she sees any benefits. Lisa, of course, loves liver, but James not so much.
Uh-huh.
Betsy said, Karen, that's what I've heard. Jerry said, Could we have kippers for breakfast, Mummy dear? Mummy dear, they got to have them in Texas because everyone's a millionaire.
Oh.
That's from Supertramp.
Mm-hmm.
Maitreya said kippers are herrings that have been salt cured or pickled and then cold smoked. Oh, well that's good. Renee said Bronson said he takes 4 days, so that's what I do too. Okay, that's good. Jamie said I want to grind up my own mince with some beef liver. I can eat it fine, but it's still no one's favorite. Yeah. Oh, TC's Life said she just does 1 liver pill a day. Yeah. Julie said, so people get hyperchromenia.
Okay.
I'm going to trust on what you say because I honestly don't know what that means. So we're going to break for a second because we actually got some mail this week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. So this is from our good friend and Hungry Horde member, Julie, who's here. And isn't this... I'm just so excited, y'all. Let me put this here. You ready?
Yeah. Do it.
Alright, first... Oh, look! We got another one of the measuring spoons. That's awesome. I love these.
They're handy.
Yes. And you know what I love about the Keto Chow measuring spoon? Is I like how it all fits together.
That
like
really charms her OCD.
Yes, it does. I love it. Thank you, Julie. And what else is... Oh...
I could have used that earlier today.
Well...
You hid it from me.
I hid it.
Yeah.
I hid it from you.
Right there in plain view.
Wow, look at this, y'all. Sorry, my little OCD. I gotta pack everything away. I got the Keto Chow measuring cup. Isn't it so cute?
Was that in one of the boxes? The keto crates? Not keto
It was
crate.
the Father's Day.
Oh,
they were
okay.
doing it for the Father's Day. Isn't this so cute? Thank you so much, Julie. It holds 1.5 cups or 300 milliliters.
Nice.
And it's got Keto Chow. Isn't that, oh, I like the handle. It's got like the rubber handle.
Oh, that's nice.
That's so nice. I love it. Thank you so much.
If it's glass or plastic, but it's plastic, but that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love it.
Nice.
I just love measuring cups, y'all. What are you doing?
That goes in there.
Oh, okay. So that's 12 ounces. That's almost a cup of coffee, y'all. It's like the perfect amount of what I should have for a cup of coffee. But thank you so much, Julie. That's
Thank
so
you. That's
sweet
awesome.
of you. Yes, I love
love
it. I always feel like you can never have too many measuring cups.
Right? Because every time we try and start cooking, I'm like, where's the other one? Oh,
I know, right?
Where's that? Oh, it's
Where does it go? I know. Thank you. That's
should
so
buy like
exciting.
a case of them.
No, we don't need that many.
Yeah.
Well, I love, like, especially antique ones, too.
Uh-huh.
I just love measuring cups. Thank you so much. Gigi said, I'm like Jerry. I'm picky. If I don't like the way something looks, I will not eat it. I know I probably miss out on a lot of stuff, but I'm okay with that. Well, you know, you eat with your eyes first, is what they say. Right. So I get you there. Do you mind turning on the stove on like a 4?
Okay.
I
get my cutting board too.
Oh, wow. Lori's here. Lori,
howdy.
welcome. The Keto Crafter.
Oh, that hurt my knee.
Oh, wow, Lori. How are you doing? You poor thing. You have had probably the worst week of anybody. Just everything you're going through. You are in our thoughts and prayers. We're thinking about you. Your mother-in-law, our mom number 2. Yeah. And girl, I read your latest post. If there's anything we could do to help, if anything that you need from any of us, just let us know. We're here because I know you're going through a lot right now, and that's what we're here for, is to really help each other and help you through it. So if you need anything, please let us know, okay? But y'all, if you're not already, go follow the Keto Crafter. She's got a great channel. You know, go friend her on Facebook. She really needs encouragement right now, and she needs all of our thoughts and prayers. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So Julie said it's for the Father's Day swag. And Lori says she's on pain pills. They're awesome. Yeah, it does kind of make you feel good with everything else going on, right? Oh, Julie said you're welcome. No, thank you. Let's see. Lori said she's doing better this afternoon. Oh, that's good. The neurologist has her on a medication to help prevent the strokes and to help with short-term memory. So they know what's causing the strokes? Is there any way to prevent that? Let's see. Carla said, I'm with you on the measuring cups and spoons. I think I have at least 6 sets. Oh, that's awesome, Carla.
That is. Yeah, I always figured you can never have too many kitchen gadgets.
Well, I don't know.
I need another house just for my gadgets.
Let's see. Lori said, thank you, Shelly. I'm doing okay at the moment. I got good meds. Well, that's good. She goes, y'all are awesome. I love you all so much. I'd love you even more if I weren't loaded up on meds. Right? You want to start slicing up the sausage?
Sure.
Awesome. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with a half a stick of butter, and and then we're going to put that in there, and then also we're going to do some bacon, and for the bacon, I think, what do you think, 6 slices of bacon?
To start.
Yeah, and then you're just going to slice them up. I usually use just
Skizzers?
Yes, thank you. And then what we also want to do is for our green onions, now you can definitely do shallots, and on the shallots you just want to go through and slice those up.
You just want little rings like that, right?
Yeah. And then, but we didn't have shallots and we couldn't find shallots, so we're going to do...
I searched everywhere in the produce for it. I even called the guy that was stocking the produce and said, hey man, where's your shallots at? He goes, I don't know, let me go look. He took off for a second and came back and goes, we don't have any. We're out of stock right now.
You went like it was a deal, hey man, where's the shallots?
Yeah, hook a brother up.
And I did wash the green onions first. You know, you want to be careful with green onions. Sometimes they can definitely harbor diseases like E. coli and stuff, so you want to make sure you always wash thoroughly and then dry off.
It just feels so weird being carnivore, eating this.
I know, it does feel a little different eating with their herbs, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I already, whenever I went to wash them, I chopped off the top.
The ugly.
Yeah, the top part that was a little ugly. But green onions is a good substitute for shallots. And I just find it's easier to just cut it with scissors.
It really is. So much less frustrating.
I'm saying. And we're just putting this on a plate. And this will add some good flavor to the dish. Now, our mussels say they're already pre-cooked. And that, or they're cooked or whatever, and to cook them from frozen. So on these, if you're really a mussel lover, you could just pop them in the microwave, it says, which seems just awful to me.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do the steam. It says on here you just steam them about 8 to 10 minutes, so that's going to work out perfect on this. So there's all of that. And then on the parsley, just do a nice bunch of them. We're going to use that at the end. And then for bacon, I just feel like you do the same thing with bacon. So I'm going to start on the bacon, y'all, and then I'm going to come back over here. But basically, I'm just going to take like 6 slices of bacon, and I'm going to cut them with the scissors. There you go. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's plastic. And put them in my pot. So my pot's been preheating. So I just want to get this going in there, and we want to cook the bacon until it's nice and crispy. What's wrong, babe?
I dropped the piece. I needed Delilah to come clean it up. She's outside.
Yeah, she's taking.
Whoa. Are you gonna able to throw it to her? Just toss it out there to her?
Just put it right here.
Alright.
So, sorry, y'all. I'm just going over here.
Here, I'll spin the camera around.
Okay.
That's why we haven't tuned in.
That's right. See us cooking.
Get you take your Dramamine.
So,
Oh.
got my bacon here. Oh, yeah.
Right,
Is
you're gonna
it
have to be careful
focused?
though. I'm putting the cord right here.
Is it focusing on?
Yeah, I think so. I got your arm.
Oh,
I get your foot.
yeah.
Okay. That should be good right there.
So I'm just starting to slice or cut this up into little strips. Is it going into the pot or just on my arm?
No, it's in the pot.
Like you can see the bacon in the pot?
Yeah, well, it shows the rib. You're like right there.
We'll get it a little closer and go over. There. Is that going in right?
Yeah, I think so.
You can see the bacon in the pot?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I see now.
All right, I'm gonna catch up. Well, I need to get a bag for this bacon.
Yes.
Sorry for missing out on the chat right now, but we're cooking.
So I thought this would be a good addition. To me, French food, it doesn't have to be, you know, it's not like, oh, everything has to be done exactly the same. I think you're good with having some liberties in the dish as long as you get, you know, the base foundation. Now, actually, if y'all don't know, I do have French ancestry. So, I've always been intrigued with French dishes and French food and just eating all of the goodness.
Well, I gotta inject for a minute and ask you a question.
Okay.
If it says we're supposed to cook that for frozen, shouldn't we put it back in the freezer till we're actually ready to put it in?
If you want.
Just to make sure.
Okay, they're still feel frozen, right?
Yeah, but no, they'll just start to fall.
Oh, you're all tangled up. You need to back up, all the way. Please, sorry,
I told
y'all.
you to watch out for it. Oh, if I didn't have it mess up, this would be a good video.
No. All right. And this is actually my KitchenAid pot at an old company I was with. For some reason, like, I think it was like an anniversary gift. They like gave a magazine where you can pick out what you want. And so I looked for the most expensive stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't have like a Dutch oven. And, oh, this is KitchenAid. Yeah, that's right. And I was like, oh, well, this one looks really nice. So that's how I got it, y'all. And it's a cast iron, but with the, where it's painted. Now I forget the terminology for it. But it's, I love this dish. I guess I've had it for about 10 years or so now. And, it's just like a really nice dish. But I've noticed like a lot of the really nice things I've gotten is because of like where I've worked or something. So I'm just going to keep that going. And I'll have Heath come over here and stir it every couple of minutes. And let me get my little spoon rest. There we go. Is that looking good? It's smelling good, y'all. Smelling like really good. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, let's go on a trip. Alright. Oh. Make sure I fix this. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Alright. So he's just going to get up and stir that every once in a while. And then once the bacon gets crispy, then we're going to pull that out and put it on a plate so that it can rest while we do everything else. Let's see, where did I last leave off? Okay. Oh, Ron fan. I'll be in and out, mainly ear hustling. Have the grandkids this weekend. Oh, wow. She goes, we'll peek in periodically. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh, Lori says she likes that measuring cup. She has some measuring spoons and loves them.
Nice.
Isn't that awesome? Like, Keto Chow needs to have a whole line of kitchen products, right?
Right.
And then the blouses last night, when I saw that Miriam and Rachel have a blouse with Keto Chow, I'm like,
I want one.
FOMO, like, I really want that now. I'm like, I should be there this weekend so I can have it, but... So, I'm like, okay, how do we get those blouses, right? We need to convince them to release it.
Right.
Carla says she loves all the gadgets, too. Renee said, came home to 4 fire trucks just past my street, next street over. Oh, no. Lori said, yes, kitchen gadgets are wonderful. You gotta stop being so hot, Renee. So Renee had 4 fire trucks.
Uh-huh.
I know. Like, sizzling. Lisa said, I love my kitchen gadgets. I think I'm slacking on that department a little. Well, I think you're gonna probably on well, we're all slacking on gadgets. Let's just be honest. None of us have enough gadgets. What you need help with is appliances.
Right. Because next thing we need to get is a sous vide, right?
Yeah, probably. Lori said, thank you. I've got a good team caring for me. Aw, that's so good. And especially because I know you take care of your parents, right? You're always caring for others. So I'm glad that they're there to care for you now. Lisa said, I chop my green onions the same way. It's so much easier to cut them. Yeah, that's awesome. Matreya said, microwave mussels. Yuck. I know, isn't that? I was like, oh, they actually say to do that? That just sounds awful. Oh, Miriam's here. Speaking of, hey, Miriam. She goes, hey, beautiful people. Hugs from Keto Chow and 2KK.
Oh, nice.
Double hangs. What is it, babe?
Oh, there it is. I was looking for a slotted spoon. Because that way we could easily get the bacon out.
Oh, yeah.
I know we have a whole set, but I thought we had 2 different colored ones. I couldn't find it.
Hey y'all, I watched at lunch today. We watched y'all's the 2KK video. If y'all haven't watched that, it was like the vlog, right? Where they went on the plane and then they flew there and they did the Redmond's tour and everything. That was so much fun. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm perfect.
All I'm hearing is all these things crashing. But
We're
that was
remodeling the kitchen.
That was so much fun. I wished, oh my gosh, I really wish we could have went to Utah. I would have loved that. I was like, that was so much fun. And going to the Redmond Mine, oh my goodness, I'm just so jelly right now because I was like that. Not only that, like seeing Rachel's expression when she saw Miriam outside the airport. I was like, oh, I get her. Like, I would be the same way, like, ah!
Yeah, but weren't you laughing at them when they fired the weapons? You're like, you didn't do nothing. They did
I
it all
did not
for you.
say that. No, I said, well, they had it so easy because he had the rifle where it was like, so you didn't have to, like, what I was taught how to shoot a rifle by this one. I had to hold the gun myself. And I had to, like, position it just right on my shoulder because it had that kickback on it. And it wasn't a silencer, so I had the big old earmuffs on.
That's what I was worried about, too.
Thing.
I didn't see y'all wearing any eyes and ears. Your protection for when you're firing.
Because they said it was all, like, the
suppressor on it. I know, but still. It's just the way I was taught, you always do it. Anytime you touch a weapon in that kind of situation, you're supposed to wear eyes and ears.
Oh, well, I don't know.
So it's just ingrained in me.
So I had to hold the gun, and then I had to, like, study my arm, and I'm like, you got it so easy. Like, it's all there. You just have to move your head a little bit till you get it positioned just right. I'm like, that was kind of cheating. But that was cool, though, that you got to do it. That's a good first-time experience. at least doing it.
I forgot to comment on that video too.
Oh.
After seeing Joe's reaction, I was going to tell Rachel to be on the lookout. Now he's going to want to be buying a couple of rifles.
Right?
You know how he is with his toys.
That's very true. Let's see, everybody saying hi. Oh, wow, Jamie got her caramel macchiato. Yum. Lee said that's cool. Oops. Why does it jump like that? Oh, Lynette's here. Hey, Lynette. It was so nice to see all of you. You have legs. Like I never knew. No, I do because I see your hiking pictures. But, it was so great to see you.
I'm going to pull this bacon and then what's next?
Oh, okay. Then we'll go back over there. Let me catch up real quick.
Okay.
Oh, Jamie said...
It's starting to burn.
Oh, yeah. Well, pull them off if they're crispy. She goes, I spy with my little eye Shelly's pretty toenail. Renee said, but you can make a Dutch oven. Oh, Lord. Becky said, back. Hubby had me make him a chicken crust pizza. Oh, nice. That sounds good, Becky. She goes, every time I hear Dutch oven, I think of something stinky.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, y'all.
I love that 8th grade humor.
Jamie said, right, we need a keto chow blouses. I'm saying. Lisa said, I'm so right. Miriam saying hello. Renee said, hey, beautiful lady Miriam. Lori said, I gotta go back and watch last night's live in the vlog. I would love to tour Redmond. That looks so neat. You gotta watch it. It was such a great... And last night's live was so much fun.
Yes.
Jamie said, yes, I have much sinus envy hearing how well you can breathe in cool salt cave, right? Lynette said, we had earplugs in. Oh, okay. However, I didn't hit a single target. Oh, no, Lynette. Have you ever shot a gun before? Was it your first time, too? Oh, Carrie's here. Hey, Carrie. She goes, hello, fellow Horde crew, Heath, the warden, and all. Welcome back.
Howdy.
Becky said that seriously looked like a great time.
It did. I really had FOMO over that.
Yes. Oh, Rhonda said, I love all the Keto Chow kitchen tools, especially the spatula and measuring spoon.
Well, I want a spatula.
I
want a spatula.
Oh, Becky said her hubby thinks he's a comedian.
Yeah.
So does mine, Becky. Carrie said, I made a white chicken chili with green chili, some cheddar. Wow. That sounds good. That'll be meals for this weekend, and I cooked a 2-pound ground beef with I share with the dog. Nice. Jerry said, my Keto Chow order came in this afternoon. 2 go packs of chocolate, a bag of banana, a couple extra shaker bottles. Came in just before the live stream. Nice. That's great. Julie, where's the tour of the salt mine? That was, it's 2 hours south of Salt Lake City, and it's on the 2 Crazy Ketos day vlog.
It's the one they just put out today.
Okay, that's smelling, so I'm going to get started. So I'm going to get my seasonings here, and then he's going to turn everything around once I get over here.
Turn around.
Oh, no, y'all. All right.
Don't forget your Dramamine.
All right. So
don't kick it as you're moving it, Heath. I'm getting tangled up in the cord. I'm sorry.
Don't put it on your wife's foot. Okay.
But you know what we didn't do? We didn't check the level of my battery. I would have been dying like we did last time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So, I just put the butter in here, y'all, so that can start melting. Ooh, that's getting really hot. Let me move this a little bit off there, because that's getting really hot.
Do we want to risk it?
What?
Plugging it in.
Well, give it just a minute. Let me get this off. Ooh, that's hot. All right. Sorry, y'all.
You're right in the gloves, too, if it is super hot.
Yeah. Okay. Just try and melt this all together. I'm going to throw in your green onions. Stir that up, and then I need the right wine, babe. Okay. So you want to do at least a cup of white wine. Now again, if you don't want to use liquor, you could definitely do a vegetable stock and some vinegar or just some apple cider vinegar.
I saw a recipe that also uses beer.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you don't want alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I'm just going to finish this bottle.
That's what she does. She just finishes all the wine bottles.
Whatever. We don't really drink wine, so that's why I had that white cooking wine, but I know it's not the best flavor one. And then...
That's what the bacon's for, to exit.
And then we want to add... Oops. Sorry, y'all.
See? It's not just me.
Oh, goodness. So now I'm going to add some minced garlic. Show what that looks like.
We actually got that on sale, didn't we? Like 2 for $3 or something?
Yeah, I'm going to do like 2 heaping teaspoons of it. Let's see how that goes. Let's put that in here. And just stir that up. Oh, yeah, that's good. Put that in there. And then, alright. So let me turn this back to this on the skillet here.
I gotta run to the room.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just getting this going. Heat it up with the garlic and then the green onion, or you can use shallots. And then I want to get my mussels. So, what did he do with my scissors? Oops, sorry, y'all. So I'm just going to cut open my bag of mussels. Now, if you've never done mussels before, if there's any that are already like, when you get them fresh, any that are opened or damaged, you want to go ahead and take those out. Now, these are already pre-cooked. So, it said you just put them in here to steam. But that's why you're going to see that they're already kind of opened. Okay. And just kind of stir this around. I see there's some ice in there. Stir it all around in here. Oh, yeah. See, that's what they look like. And then, do you mind hand me the salt and the other spices? Okay. So, for this, look what we're using. Redmond's real salt. So, good amount of salt here, guys. And then, I'm also going to use some rosemary. Oh, that didn't turn out very well, did it? There we go, rosemary. You can do fresh and then drop the lid on the floor. That always works.
You know what we should have done?
Huh.
We had this thing we got on vacation. It was rosemary and thyme salt.
I don't even know where this lid, there it is. Oh, yeah, but,
Oh, well.
oh well, another time. And then also some thyme. Now again, you could do fresh. If you do fresh rosemary and fresh thyme, then you'll want to get cooking string and bind it together and just put it in here as leaves that are bound together. But I'm using the dry. And I'll stir that all together. And then just kind of push that in here. Make sure, try to get most of them covered up. And then I'm going to cover it with the lid and let these steam for about 5 minutes, y'all. Okay. Let's see. See, it's this KitchenAid. Okay, there's that. Watch your step. And first clean up as you go. Okay. And then we'll check on it. Oh, you want to let's set the timer for 5. And then we'll check on it. That's it. So what has everybody got planned for...
Oh, it broke again.
It's been like that.
Just let it ride?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's everyone got planned for the weekend? And then after 5 minutes, we're going to add the sausage and the parsley because this sausage is already cooked, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I already had a piece that's really good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Taste test it.
Oh, I know. I said, where? Oh my goodness, where
Way
do
behind.
I live? Oh, okay. There I am. Okay, that because Lynette was her first time shooting. That's awesome. Becky said she got a little trigger envy, right? Matreya said, hey, got distracted because I had to rant about the Tour de France at my spouse. Uh-oh, what happened, Matreya? What's going on? What's the drama with it? Jerry said, I'm a comedian, just don't get paid for it.
I was told that I'm a comedian. I make the whole potty laugh.
Oh, goodness, y'all.
Oh, sure.
Renee said, stupid question. I'm not cool. What does FOMO mean? I hear it all the time.
It's an acronym for fear of missing out.
You almost missed out on that drink. She goes, thanks. I'm such a goober. No, you're not. I only know because when I see something 20 times. Betsy said, I love that spatula. I was saving up my money for one, and then I got one from my faves, Keto Chow. Oh, nice. Now I feel like I need a spatula, too.
Yeah, we do.
Like my hair, my hair's just in the way. Okay. Lynette said the mine tour was in 2KK's blog post this morning. The mine is in Redmond, Utah, 2 hours south of Salt Lake City. Nice. Betsy said, plus my fridge has 2 pictures of Chris now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Karen said, I'm a goober too. Had no idea what FOMO was. Oh, sorry, y'all. Carrie said that.
This means we spend too much time on the internet.
Yes, we do. Carrie said the alcohol should burn off anyways. Yeah, it basically does. That's right. Becky said when you stop learning is when you give up.
Right?
That's true. Jerry said we have Chris pictures on our fridge too. Aww. Chris is just in so many people's homes.
Right?
I told Heath if we got a picture of Chris, I was going to replace my picture beside his bed with Chris's picture. But I haven't.
Oh no.
I haven't gotten a picture yet. Maybe I'll just take a snapshot of his legs and put it there. I'll put it under my picture of the legs.
It's too much.
Lynette said, doesn't it make you wonder how many fridges Chris is on? I'm saying. Renee said, get your muscles, but I'm not there. I know, Renee. Why aren't you here?
Right?
You should be here. Making muscles with us. Karen said, okay, now I have FOMO. How do I get a picture of Chris for my fridge? Right? Renee said, I know Heath is going to make a remark.
About?
Muscles and her being here.
Yeah.
Becky said, wouldn't it be cool if we had a keto cookie channel on Facebook? Right? That would. Well, we're live right now on Facebook. Does that count?
Close enough.
Matreya said rosemary, thyme, and salt. That sounds delicious. Yeah, we went to, it was actually in San Francisco. I went to their farmer's market on Pier 29, somewhere over there. And, I mean, it's a huge farmer's market, and one of them was selling all of these different herb salts. And supposedly it's, like sea salt mixed with different herbs. So, of course, we had to buy, like, a whole collection. Because,
We're so hard up for getting it, and then we never use it.
I know. We don't never use it. We do use it, just rarely.
Those have never been cracked.
No, I thought we had used the rosemary before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. We love Redmond so much
That's true.
that, it's not using Redmond, so then it's kind of like... Well,
yeah, we bought that pre-Redmond.
Yeah. Renee said, weekend, still debating on tomorrow.
What? It's not what you said last night.
Gonna do my bills and budgets and see.
Alright. See, if you would just come down here, you could just road with us tomorrow.
I guess I'll just have to go talk to fit to fat to fit myself. Hey, that's our timer. So let me get.
We're gonna spin around again.
Oh, here I'm gonna grab the sausage and the parsley. Look. Oh, look, we even got a little green onion there.
Huh.
All right, and then also my heavy cream. All right. And he's gonna spin around for me. And then I'm gonna turn that annoying timer off. Alright, y'all, you ready to see what this looks like?
Hold on, let me get you in there.
Here, get closer.
Okay. I just didn't want to crowd you. You gotta lock it. There you go.
Woo! That's why I like this. Look at that pan. It's got all the little bubbles at the top. Ooh, yeah. So let's turn this down a little. Look at that, y'all. It's bubbling.
Hold on. Not catching all of it. There it goes. I like that better.
Yeah. Stir this up. And then what I want to do, I'm going to start adding the sausage. And I know this is going to kind of reduce the liquid a little bit.
Well, don't we have some chicken stock we could add to it if we wanted?
No, it's good.
Okay.
All right.
It's smelling good, I'll tell you that.
Right. And then I'm going to start adding some of the parsley. I'm just like rough chopping the parsley, y'all. You can see this.
You know what we could do too? We could add some of that scorching scorpion to it.
Alright, I'm just going to rough chop this. Alright. Throw that in there. Y'all, this is sounding so good and it's smelling so good. And then I'm just going to, I know I got a little, decided to fly on me. I'm going to stir that all together. Oh yeah. That looks good. I hope this is looking good, y'all. And then I'm going to put the bacon in there, the crispy bacon. Yeah. I'm going to stir this together. And then I'm going to use some heavy cream. This is the brand I always get. Let's do like a couple blop blop. And I'll have my honey put this in the fridge for me. And just kind of stir this together. How's that looking, y'all? Has anyone ever had this dish before? I know we're getting creative here with the sausage and the bacon. Oh, look, you can already see those mussels already opening up. Alright. I was going to cover this back up. And we'll do another, like, 3 minutes. And then, put this right here for now. Is that okay?
Yeah, well, here, pull the gloves out and it'll sit better.
Yeah, there we go. And then put that. Put these up. Okay. You want to then turn it back and I'll go back over there?
Yeah.
And then we should be ready to just plate up after this. I love your little, like, koozie cover.
Uh-huh.
It's always so cute. Okay. And then you want to maybe move the trash can right there so it's not constantly in our way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we just got a couple more minutes. We'll read a couple comments. Oh, Jess is on Facebook. Hey, she said, looks so good. Thank you, Jess. Thanks for joining us again. Okay, let's see. Oops. Oh, there we go.
You know what? I need to tell Liz that we're on Facebook now. Because remember, she was kind of having a little difficulty tuning into us on finding it on YouTube. I need to tell her about that.
Yeah, Julie said, I forgot to send you the picture of Chris. She said, I'll mail one out. Aw, you don't have to do that, but that's so sweet. Jerry said, we have Chris on our fridge to remind us to pray for Chris and Miriam in our Keto Chow 2KK WAC family. Aww. Jamie said, Chris's pic is on my door, so I get blessings from the Chow Father before I leave the house.
The Chow Father. I like that.
Maitreya said, oh, it's probably nothing, but today's winner is under investigation for doping, and my favorite cyclist probably could have won, but seems like they're just decided to not bother at the end. Oh, no! Like they were just tired of doing it, or... Aw. Julie said, I have extra pictures of Chris. Just email me.
Oh, wow.
There you go. We could probably just scan it and email it too, right? And then print it out because we got a picture printer. Becky said, that is looking delicious, Shelly. Thanks, Becky. Maitreya said, and I know Steuven doesn't have high probable of winning a stage, but I adore him. Cyclist and chocolatier dedicated to the family. Wow. A chocolatier. That sounds good. Becky said, I had something similar at a seafood festival pre-COVID. Usually this dish they serve with French fries. If you go to a French restaurant, that's the common side is fries.
Do you think it would work with my truffle fries?
I mean, it could. I don't see why not. But that's like the common thing is to serve it with fries or even just like French bread would work too. Carrie said, I've had something similar, but I'm not a big fan of bivalves. I usually have to have a couple drinks before eating them. Then Renee wants to know, those that are going to the barbecue hoedown by Goody Beats tomorrow, are you wearing cowboy, cowgirl attire? Yeah, no. We're not wearing the attire. I'm not a cowgirl,
so I won't be wearing their attire.
You want to turn the stove off and let's take a look and get it plated up. So we're just going to plate up real quick. Should we go ahead and move it to the table?
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I'll grab one, or you can grab, well, you have to move the camera. Our little fancy hot plates are in that drawer.
Oh.
Remember?
You mean this?
Yeah, you want to use that one? Or, well, I just use one of the...
Well, here, we can use this one. That's a honeybee.
Use this.
Oh, okay. Sure. Oh.
Then what are you doing with these vegetables over here?
What vegetables?
These.
Oh, they're done.
Oh, I thought you were cutting up to add to this.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to plug this charger in, y'all, so...
Be careful.
Let's see. And then, you know what we need is, like a ladle. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, that was good. What did you break?
Nothing.
Where are they going to need the big ladle? Oh, there's not. Where did you put the charger? Oh, it's on the floor.
Well, because I know where you could reach.
Alright. Let's see. Well, if I can get it in here. Doesn't want to plug in. There we go.
Alright, I'm going to trade real quick, though.
Okay. What?
Go sit down and I'll fix it.
So now what are you doing?
Trading, like I said. You're going to have to learn to trust me.
Okay.
Because now, I have a place to set the lid.
Oh. Well, spin it the other way, please. And now all the waters. And can you move this? There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see, y'all. See how that looks? Hope that's coming through. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the phone. There we go. Alright. So, let's serve some of this up. Ooh, that's giving him a lot of sausage, ain't it?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I know. Wow. Look at that. Looks good, right? Does that look good, y'all? I've never actually made this dish before. I've always been one to, like, just order it at a restaurant. Look at that. Smells so good, y'all. That's why we need, like, smell-o-vision.
Oh, wow, that does look good.
Wow. Pour some of that in there. Look, we still have some more. So, we'll heat some more here. And look at, like, here's his bowl. Look at all of the garlic in there. That looked good. And the little bacon pieces. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's still really hot. Alright. Just going to kind of turn this. There we go. Okay. Put that for Heath. And then we can use this bowl to
discard the shells?
Put all our shells in, yeah. Alright. And but I don't want to waste any of this good juice. Oh, y'all. I love such a good sauce. It's like my favorite thing. A lot of times, like in soups, I'm a brothy person. Do you like broths or do you prefer, was it like a chowder type better? Alright. I've always been like a real brothy type person. I just prefer that.
Well, we were discussing earlier.
You mind putting that over there? Be careful, it's hot.
If we need bread, we have this egg life. Do you want any of that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to whip some up real quick?
I don't know. Do you?
Kind of. Do you want to do it in the skillet or the air fryer? What do you think is easier? I think the air fryer, honestly.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to try to get a little closer, y'all. Alright.
Well, this will be good, too. We got the everything bagel ones.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Don't play well.
Alright, so I see my honey here got me some Dave's Insanity. And we got 2 spoons each, or?
I just grabbed spoons. I know you like those special ones, but I couldn't find one.
Special. Does anybody have a special spoon or fork that they use? Jess said, I'm pretty sure I can smell that deliciousness all the way up here. Aw, thanks, Jess. I hope so. Heat's going to heat up some egg life.
They're sticking together, so I just put all of them in there at once.
Oh, okay.
We got the
for us to have with it.
the everything bagel.
Yeah.
We'll just roll it up and have it like bread.
Becky said, oh, okay, I read that one. I read that. Okay. And who, oh, okay, Julie said, oh, it jumped. It's about my R2D2? Oh yeah. What is R2D2 doing by the stove? That R2D2 is actually.
Over there when I'll show. We can show.
That it's actually a measuring device. So it has the spoons and. So let me bring this back. So like the hat is actually a 1/2 cup measurement. And then each of these is different measurements up to a cup, right? And here it gets so cute, y'all. And then the hands are little measuring spoons too. Isn't that adorable? Like, I love it. It's all the little measuring parts that you need. Now, ask me how many times I've actually used it. But it's so cute.
It was been in the original box, sitting in our cabinet, our little thing over there, since the storm, or before the storm.
Yes.
And then we decided, well, we're going to start setting up the kitchen a little different. Why don't we actually use it?
Lynette said she's wearing her cowboy attire to the 2KK Keto Chow meetup.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, Renee. She said, smash that thumbs up. Yes, that really helps us.
Thank you.
Okay, Becky said in Florida they pair it with crusty bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renee said, yeah, that's how she saw it. You ready? I'm going to taste the juice first.
Okay.
Well.
Really good.
So, let me go in here and pull out one of the mussels.
What did you say? We're just going to throw the shells in the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to get a little closer. Make it easier. But if we do that, am I blocking the camera?
Sort of. Turn it on. Yeah, maybe like that would be good.
We don't need the spoon though, right?
I don't know. I just put it there.
I don't know.
Let's see. Wow. Y'all, that's really good. Did you try mussel yet?
Not yet. I've been cooking. I'm coming.
The mussel, it's very tender, y'all. It's like really tender. Let me try some sausage.
Because I remember the first time we ordered this, I didn't even know how to eat it. The waiter had to show me, remember?
Yeah, like you're supposed to, because you don't even have to have a spoon, because you use the mussel, right? And you kind of like drizzle some of the stuff on the shell, and then you...
That corner's not cool.
Uh-huh.
That corner's not cool. Oh, that's good.
And you use like this is what I love. It's probably hard to see, but when the little bits like the bacon and the herbs and the green onions get trapped inside the mussel shell, oh my gosh, y'all. But yeah, this is how I was told to eat these, is with the shell. Drizzle some of the broth on.
That's weird. I'm sitting here eating and my stomach is still growling. Get a little piece of the... What is this again?
Sausage?
No.
Mussel?
Yeah, I'll get the mussel, and I want a piece of the mussel and the sausage.
Oh, yeah. That is so good. That's actually better than I thought it would be. Jamie said she's not doing Western wear either. Had to search for nice clothes that fit me at all. Oh, well, that's probably good. That you're having to, you're shrinking so much, having to find clothes that'll fit.
Oh, that was awful the other day.
Oh, Jamie's near Tyler. Oh,
okay.
Nice. Someone I grew up with moved to Tyler. Let's see. Jess said the shells are the best spoons. Less dishes.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, we could have gotten away with not using a spoon, but... Oh, okay. And he's getting the little egg, but... Oh, this broth, y'all.
I'm being messed up.
Why?
Because it's one big tortilla now. See, they're still stuck together. I wish... I'm going to write them. They need to put a liner in there. to separate.
Yeah, they're hot.
That's good. That means everybody cooked them right. This is really good. This is really good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
It like was like bouncing or something. The screen went all hazy. Are y'all good? You still seeing us? That's good. Oh, Becky said, I've lived here the majority of my life. Seafood is life down here. I bet anytime you're near the coast, right?
Yeah.
Maitreya said, I don't get to go to Utah or Texas. But my local ladies group is going to the Keto Cafe for biscuits and sausage and gravy tomorrow. Nice. Well, you know what, Maitreya? We got September. I'm so excited.
Right?
Oh, Carrie said this is like paella without the rice. That's so true.
Good. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. I like that. Lisa said looks so yummy. Shelly. Lori said that looks delicious. Maitreya said that looks amazing. Becky said I would sip that broth all the way.
Right?
Yes. And Jamie said a bit more than 5 hours. Couldn't miss an opportunity. Maitreya says she loves both. You know what? I gotta take a picture of this though.
Yeah.
Let's do
for the grams.
That's right. And then for you to also have a cover photo afterwards.
Yeah.
So let me do a picture, y'all.
And for the cookbook.
Oh, we're gonna do this recipe in the cookbook?
Yeah, of course we are. As good as it is, as many people seem to love it. And then all of them can go cook it and then let us know if it worked out or not.
Yeah, that's
we still tested.
Maybe I should take my spoon out of it.
Good.
Y'all, it's so good.
I am very, very pleased with this.
Well, this would be perfect for wintertime, you know?
Yeah. We will do this for winter.
Well, why won't it open up? There it goes. Let's see. Renee said, wow, are you staying the night? If I go, I'll just drive back up. Becky said, I did, but they're somewhere or we're at Mama Warren's house. Jamie said, what would you say mussels taste? What would you say for everything, Heath? You're going to have to be more descriptive. How would you describe it? Honestly, like take a bite and tell me.
I gotta dig it out.
It's better than an oyster.
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to think.
It's kind of like a cross between an oyster and a shrimp. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. It's the texture is kind of I guess I would say dense. It's not like mushy. Like, you know, oysters, if you've had oysters, sometimes they're kind of like slimy, or they feel like when you put them in, they'll kind of feel a little mushy. But these have an actual like texture, kind of like a good sausage, where there's a little bit of like a casing almost, where you kind of push into it.
A little morsel of meat, basically.
Yeah, it's a good meat. It does not have a seafood flavor.
Odor, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like if you took all the mussels out and just put this in a bowl, you probably wouldn't. You would think it was sausage or a ham or some kind of pork, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not as quite as tender as like a chicken. Right, but it doesn't have an overwhelming like seafood flavor or taste to it.
Only thing I don't like is because we bought them, I guess, from the frozen package. How many of them are broken? I'm getting just, like I say, shrapnel. Just pieces of the shell.
Oh, I only had one.
So this one right here. See, it's broken off.
Oh.
Little pieces like that.
Yeah, it probably could be from that. Jamie said, yep, got a room at Candlewood. Didn't want to drive 10 plus hours in one day. Right? Okay. Jamie said the R2-D2s are cute. Nice collectible. Lori said, I'd say that mussels taste like between oysters and clams. More like clams, but to me, not as
Clammy?
clams have. Sometimes they can be a little gritty.
Yeah.
And a little more seafoody. This isn't as doesn't have, but of course, it might be the package we bought was already cleaned and cooked, so they did take a lot of the work out. So that could be it. Lynette said that looks super yummy. I'm gonna have to head out. Well, you have a great weekend too. I know you're having a blast. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And then Becky said that'd be awesome with some shirataki noodles.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
This worked out perfect.
Betsy's here. She goes, oh, 2KK's here. 2 Crazy Ketos. Hey, what's up, family? Hey, Joe and Rachel. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
And thank you for churching us up the other night. Telling everybody to tune in and everything.
Last night?
Like it seems like every time they bring us up and talk us up, you know. I get like 5 to 10 more subs.
Well, that's awesome.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We were talking about.
I don't know where I'm at right now, but when I checked earlier, it was at 731.
Oh. Latrey said the deal of the day on Amazon's a drone. Oh. Let's see. She said, y'all did great. Oh, Michelle Lawyer's here. She goes, hello, 2 Crazy Ketos. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Lori said, I'm doing good. Mom number 2 is doing better this evening. Neurologist has her on medications to prevent strokes, help with short-term memory. Oh, Chris Jones is on Facebook.
Oh.
Hey, Mama Jones.
Hey, Mom, too. How you doing?
She goes, hi there, Heath. Hi, Warden. Jess says, are you going to keep the shells for a seafood broth or compost them to add in a garden later? Oh, that's a good idea. We don't have a garden, but yeah, we could do a seafood broth with it, or what?
If we're going to do that, do we mix it with the crawfish tails we already have? Remember, whenever we used to have a food truck near us that would run specials, was it last year, year before, or whatever?
Couple of years.
Like one day a week, they would run like a really, really good deal, and they had a punch card, and after you filled up the card, you got like a free 5 pounds or something.
Yeah, it was a really good deal.
So we just started saving the crawfish tails. I got them all in the freezer, and then we used it and made a seafood broth.
Yeah.
We could. That's what we should have done. Use the broth in this.
Oh.
But I did not think about it.
Because wine's better. Right, Renee? Wine's better.
Yeah, we could have both.
Yeah, I could have. Oh, and then Rachel said that does look like amazing paella without the rice.
It really does. I never even thought about that. Good catch, y'all. Her broth is
Becky
amazing.
said dice the shirataki noodles to where they have the appearance of rice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Rachel loves my shirt, my Bones Coffee shirt. Thank you.
That's why you wore it.
Mm-hmm.
We should have got 2 or 3 bags instead of just this one. This is good.
It is really good, y'all. Oh, Jamie said, oh, there's a cookbook. We're working on it. We are, I promise. I mostly, it's on Heath, because he needs to give me his little intro for the cookbook. But I've got it pretty much designed.
See right there. It's breaking in me, in my bowl.
Yeah, it should, breaking apart?
Yeah, and I'm slinging them at you.
I've got, I think about 25 recipes already in the cookbook. And so I want to get some more recipes in there. And then some other, like, beginning parts of the cookbook.
Let's put it out now. And then we'll just do part 2 later.
But the main thing we're waiting on is all of your stuff.
All right, I'll get to work on it.
And I'm still trying to decide if we're going to self-publish or I have a couple publishing companies I was thinking about reaching out to. So, I don't know. That's all new to me, so I'm just trying to figure it out on exactly how to do all of that part. Rachel said that would be awesome winter recipe. I'm saying this would be great for the winter. I mean, at least it's been raining here today.
Right?
And been overcast all day here in Texas. The green onions are so good in this.
It would have been better with shallots, but nature didn't want us to have them.
You don't know that. Jess said, yes, mix with the other shells, the crawfish. Okay. We can do that. Lori says she's got to get some mussels. Becky said, bravo, Top Chef is missing out. They need to do a keto challenge. Yes, they should.
Well, if you want to buy these, we found them at the frozen section.
Oh, the mussels?
Yeah.
I'm saying. Matrey said, I can hardly wait to try those molecular gastronomy noodles. Maybe I can order caviar mold and make a fake cuckoo or something like that. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I watched that video earlier. I was like, wow, that's really neat. So I can't wait to see how yours turn out. You're getting all this stuff tomorrow, right?
And exactly how is she doing the hot sauce on it, though?
Yeah, how are you going to do the hot sauce for it? Brian's here. Hey, Brian.
Hey, brother. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's see. Lori said sort of like a scallop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of the texture of a scallop. I get that. Jamie said, yes, mushy slimy is not a texture I care for. That gives me hope to actually try the ones in my freezer. Yeah, I'm not crazy about mushy either. Or slimy. Like, cause I do like oysters though.
Mm-hmm.
But I have gotten oysters before that, like, as soon as I'm like, I just can't eat them. Like, it's just too much. Now, Heath, on the other hand, he will eat everything.
No, because I don't like fried oysters.
Well, that's true. But I'm saying...
I don't like chicken liver.
I'm saying you have gotten the... like, when I haven't cared for the oysters and I give them to you, you're like, what's wrong with these? Yup. And you keep eating them.
Put enough hot sauce on it, we'll fix it.
So, let's see here. Betsy said, do they take on a flavor that they're cooked with? I think so. I feel like it's not a rich, like, overwhelming flavor, but they're not, I wouldn't say, they're just not real fishy, but it's just kind of, I guess, a bland flavor. That's probably why the French cook it with such a wine and garlic and butter, to really add flavor to the dish. Otherwise, it'd be very boring. Just like when the package said just put them in the microwave, I was like, oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine eating them with just plain like that. But I guess some people do. Renee said, if any seafood has a stink, don't eat it. That's right.
I splashed myself.
Becky said, all right, gotta take Casey and Bo outside, then back to wrestling. Oh, well, thanks for joining us. She goes, Happy's Pizza's done. Good night. Good night, Becky. Thank you for joining us.
Now I want to make a seafood pizza.
Right, yes, these are Egg Life wraps. We just for something to dip into the broth. Jamie said, having a blast. Was that pun intentional or unintentional? Right? Brian said he loves those. Michelle said that's really playing with your food. Right? Two crazies. Rachel said, gotta share Heath and Shelly. We love you so much. Oh, I want the world to know how awesome you are.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet. We love y'all. That's really nice. Oh, Mama Jones says, good evening, Heath. Hey there, Warden. Hey, she's on YouTube now, too. She goes, Rhonda says, what are those bread-like shell? Missed it. This is just Egg Lives that we're, dipping into this.
You got the package again?
It's the Everything Bagel one. Yeah, if you want to. They're just egg live wraps. Just something quick as like a dipper. Because normally the dish you would serve with like French fries or crusty bread, but we don't have either one. Oh, we'll just show right there, babe.
Oh. But there's a glare. And we used to only be able to find these at the local Sprouts Harvest Market. But now they've started selling these online. And it's pretty cool too. They'll send you the, when you order it, they'll send it to you in a styrofoam cooler with like 3 or 4 freezer packs. Mm-hmm. So every time we order them, I save the freezer packs, and then we use them also like when we go to the grocery store. There's like a cooler and put all our stuff in there.
Renee said we could have sliced up the egg lives like thin fettuccine and toasted them to sprinkle on top. That's true. Mm-hmm. Rachel said, oh yeah, that'd be awesome, Renee, right? Lori said, I'm a little too loopy, so headed to bed, but gosh, that looks delicious.
Thank you. Good
Y'all
night.
have an awesome weekend. Well, you too. Get well soon, Lori. Definitely, you're in our thoughts and prayers. Reach out if you need anything.
You know what we
really
need?
let us know.
I'm probably plastic, so I don't know how it'll work. But I remember my niece and nephews used to have these cereal bowls with a straw built into them.
Oh, yeah.
It would be perfect for this, for the broth.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Jerry said, well, gotta go now. Have a blessed weekend. Hope y'all have fun. You too, Jerry. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. See you next week.
Matreya said, the hot sauce spheres. Not sure. Video seems to suggest cold oil to make the sauce caviars. Oh, okay. I didn't quite get how they were saying to do that. Rachel said, put enough hot sauce on it and I could probably eat a boot. Right? I did put a couple drops of the Dave's in here, and I'm definitely tasting it. What's that one?
Marie Sharp's Blazing Heat. There's a little bitty bottle we've had for forever.
Huh.
I was like, why not finish it off?
Okay.
Or try it and put a dent in it anyways.
Okay. Betsy said, makes sense, Shelly. You do a great job of explaining things. Oh, well, thank you for that, Betsy. I hope I do. I try. But, Jess said, hot sauce fixes everything. Right? It is really good. It didn't fix liver, though.
Right?
This is one thing. I didn't want to waste my hot sauce on the liver.
And then I made another batch of my keto chow barbecue sauce today.
Oh, yeah.
So we can take it to the hoedown tomorrow.
The hoedown. Yeah, we definitely gonna bring that. The barbecue sauce, and we're gonna bring the jar that just has his label on it, his sticker on it.
The one that Shauna gave me.
Yeah. Sticker. And then I went ahead and started making them ahead of time. Oh. Well, tomorrow is duck eggs. Is on the the chop challenge. Well, I like deviled eggs a day old. I like them when they sit in the fridge overnight. So I went ahead and made a batch of deviled duck eggs. And I'm thinking about taking them to the barbecue with me tomorrow too. Did the Facebook Live, did it end? Let's see. Oh, there it is.
I can't check it. My phone's in use.
But, I'm just pulling out some of these. This is really good. I'm really impressed. Sometimes, that's why I like the Too Crazy Challenge.
Yes.
Because we try different things that normally we wouldn't purchase. And I think each time we have found some real winners that we would definitely do again. What's been your favorite so far this month?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Probably the armadillo eggs, honestly.
Where we on?
Yeah.
The armadillo. Not the scotch.
Yeah, well, those were good too. Dang. Now you're gonna make me pick a favorite.
Well, yeah. It's like your children. You gotta pick one. I don't know. This is really good. I'm really impressed with this.
Mm-hmm.
Like for seafood, because even though we're down here, I don't feel like we really eat enough. We don't eat a lot of seafood.
No,
other
we
than
do
shrimp.
Yeah.
We do get a lot of shrimp in. But
she's not a big fan of Gulf shrimp, though. She really much prefers the Argentine red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jess says armadillo eggs are amazing. She smokes them. Oh, nice, Jess. That's cool.
Well, then also the pig shots. I was really enjoying those. And I like Renee's idea, where she told us next time to use the goat cheese instead.
Yeah.
Instead of the cream cheese.
Yeah, that is going to be good. Renee said that deviled duck eggs sound amazing. Aw, thank you. They taste really good. He wants to bring them to the hoedown tomorrow.
We might as well. I mean, we're bringing a cooler anyways, so might as well.
Oh, my Trey said good night. Thanks for hosting. Good night. Thanks you for joining us. Harlow said deviled duck eggs sound delicious.
They're really good.
So we'll be putting out that video tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Because actually, we got to get up a little early tomorrow. A little earlier than we thought we were going to have to. Because we got to go to Austin.
Yeah.
To pick up Delilah's dog food. The lady who makes it we ordered from, that's where she's going to be. So we're just going to make a detour, pick that up, and then run over to the barbecue joint.
Yeah.
Or I guess the hotel and the barbecue joint.
Yeah. But I got to go to the hotel and see if they'll let me check in early. But, yeah, so we're going to go to Austin to a farmer's market, which y'all, you know, I love farmer's markets. So I'm already excited about that. Huh?
Might bring up 3 coolers.
You might need to bring some cooler. So, and then we're going to head down to San Marcos. And I'll drop Heath off at the barbecue joint. And then I'll go to the hotel and just see how they're doing. And if they'll let us check in early, we got to call them in the morning on our way. And then, what? Oh, a little shell.
Mm-hmm.
I have one too. And then I'm just super excited about tomorrow. Yeah. Like, not as excited as Rachel was when she met Miriam again, but I'm going to be freaking excited.
And then we're driving to Ketapalooza, and we're stopping in Nashville along the way. Mm-hmm. So Dr. Barry's going to be there tomorrow at the hoedown. So I'm going to ask him if there's any way we can meet him for lunch on our way to Louisville.
Yeah,
what's going to tell me no?
Right?
That'd be awesome.
Lisa's never had armadillo eggs. Well, you gotta make a recipe, Lisa.
They're really good.
I bet they would look amazing if you did them.
Is that yours? There's one left?
No, there's 2 left.
Okay, perfect.
Renee said, did y'all put Texas 5 Spice in the duck eggs?
Yes. No, just the pork and poultry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just...
And I have, somewhere in this house, we have a box full of the tiny Redmond salt shakers, you know, the little travel size. And I was going to fill a couple of them up with the Texas 5 Spice, but I can't find that box. Do you know where it's at? I don't know what happened.
I said it's probably up in the spice thing, and you said, well, I have to take everything out of there. And I said, okay.
Damn. Mm-hmm. I just got busy.
Julie said, just made egg-like quesadillas using the Southwest egg light.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. Jess said, pig shots also rule. Yes, Jess, those pig shots, oh my gosh, they're so good.
But do like Renee says and use the
goat cheese.
Goat cheese in it.
Yeah, you can find goat cheese up there. Oh my gosh, that's really good. And she says, what is Texas 5 Spice?
Well, we have a video on it. It's a special blend that Shelly came up with, and we started making it ourselves. Mm-hmm. And What all 5 spices are in it, baby?
You don't remember?
You don't either. That's why you can't answer the question.
No, I do.
Okay, prove it.
Why did you prove to me that you know how to do it?
It's on my wife's list. I'll get it from her and I'll get it back to you.
Anyways, yes, Jess, we have a video on the Texas 5 Spice. Basically, I looked for peppers that are known in Texas. Texas, a lot of people, you know, we like spicy here. So, I picked jalapeno, serrano, habanero, and chipotle. If you could get the powder, great. If not, we have to, on 3 of those, we have to actually dry them dehydrate them, sorry. We have to dehydrate them and then pulverize it into a powder. Basically, you add those 4 peppers, the powders of each, plus some salt. We use Redmond's. Mix that all together, and that's our Texas 5 Spice. So it has a good array of heat. Like, you get the heat in the front of your mouth, then you also get it in the back, and then the chipotle gives a good smokiness to it, and then the salt just kind of evens everything out and kind of brings it all together.
And we use it in pretty much everything.
Yeah.
In a lot of our dishes anyways.
Yeah, we use it in a lot of our dishes because
we go through it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's just a really good spice to add to dishes. It's a good base for a lot of, like, we started putting it in his barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Putting it on our barbecue when we smoke it. It's just really good for all of that. Jamie says, how much is Delilah's food? Hers, it's just called the beef blend, and it's like $3.50 a pound.
And then 1 bag lasts about a week, right? Doesn't it? No.
2 days.
Oh, okay. I'll
So,
it went further.
1 pound a day is what she gets. So, but it's good. Renee said those bottles are probably next to the neck wrap.
No, I know where that is. I know where both of those are. They're in the cabinet right there beside the stove.
Mm-hmm. Prove it. Betsy says, not that you asked, Jamie, haha, but I pay more for Portia's food than I do for mine. I was feeding her freeze-dried food before it was popular. Wow, I know, it does get spicy. Where's the neck thing?
It's laying in there.
Show me.
It fell. It's in the very back. I can't get to it. I'm not going to move all this stuff to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But while I'm up.
Julie said, I've never had armadillo eggs. My armadillo hasn't started laying yet. They're really good, Julie. I really like the armadillo eggs. Oh, Jeff said it sounds awesome. Thank you. Adele said, will you vlog any of your experience at the meetup tomorrow?
I don't know.
Or is that off-putting? I don't know. I figure, because there's like, what is it, 9 people? 9 influencers or whatever are going to be there. So I figure quite a few are going to be blogging while they're there. What are you? What's that?
My sauce.
Oh.
So I didn't look like a complete crazy person just turning up my bowl. I just poured it off into a cup. So now I'm all sophisticated.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we will.
That's good.
Uh-huh. Julie said she uses pepper jack cheese. Oh. Brian said those Southwest egg whites are Karen's fade.
If you want to see a good way of doing those pig shots, go look up on TikTok. Go look up how to barbecue right. He actually rolls his cheese. Did he put bacon or something, chives or something else in it too? But he rolls the cheese up into a little ball and then stuffs the shot.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot easier way of doing it than the way I did it on my video.
I don't think it's a lot easier. I think it's more time consuming.
I know, but then you get it portioned right.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I thought yours was good.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, Mama Jones said, "Yay! Can't wait to see everyone at Keto Palooza." Me neither.
Right.
I'm so excited. Renee said, "See, Heath is full of it. He didn't really find the rap."
Her phone's breaking up. I couldn't hear.
Uh-huh. Betsy said, "Is it possible to dry spices in an air fryer? I just got one, so asking." Oh, I don't add spice to Portia's food, just pure carnivore. Is it? What do you think? Because, like, ours is kind of like a convection oven.
I honestly don't know. I would have to Google it and check it out. I've never tried, so I don't want to lie to you. I just honestly don't know.
Because ours has a convection oven setting, which then you could do it that way.
Yes, yeah.
But I think it would just take... because when we dry the spices, it takes about 48 hours.
Or more.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first batch I made, I let it go for 3 days just to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Darn it. I dropped my spoon in there. Julie says she can't have nightshades. Oh, sorry, Julie. Tara can't either. Oh, Lisa said, "Well, guys, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to have to head to bed. Thanks for another awesome chat and chew. Y'all have an awesome day tomorrow." Well, thank you, Lisa. You as well. Thanks again for joining us.
And you know what else I got to do this evening?
Mm-mm.
They changed our recycle day. It used to be every Wednesday. Now they do it on Saturdays. So I got to put the trash and the recycling out to the street tonight.
Did you see where somebody was complaining about that?
No. We still have a whole bunch of cardboard left over from our flooring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slowly putting it outside. I put out a whole bunch last week and they took it all, no problem. But we still have a whole bunch more.
We do. It's just like...
Well, then we also have the box from the new smoker.
Oh.
It's still, that's what part of that pile is, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Because Nick also used part of it when he was moving the furniture, so he didn't scratch the floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I just waited till he was done before I started throwing it away.
Oh, Jamie said, "I want to feed my dogs better, but I have 3, and 2 of them are 50-plus pounds. Getting them grain-free kibble that has sorghum, some canned with decent ingredients, and cooking them discount chicken." Wow.
Well, we have a video on how we make our dog food, too, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But our dog is finicky. For some reason, she was loving it. The food we were making for her, and then all of a sudden she just quit eating it. So that's when we went back to buying the, that and when we were at the hotel for 3 months, 4 months, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of hard to try and fix her food for her at the hotel. So that's when we went back to the frozen stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think with the dogs, I mean, if you go straight with carnivore, I feel like they don't need to eat as much.
Right.
But you just have to make sure that they get kind of a good variety of it. Like one lady I was reading up on how to do it, and she was like, oh, she alternates. So she'll just go to like a local farmer or butcher, and so if they have some rabbits there, she'll grab a rabbit if it's on sale. You know, whatever's on sale, except for, like I was reading up, you shouldn't give like raw pork because of diseases, and you don't want to give too much chicken because chicken can cause inflammation in dogs, and so like there were certain things that, but mostly she would just buy whatever was raw, and then, you know, like fish or whatever, but she would alternate it enough to where it would be okay for them to have that variety. But otherwise you can't, like they were saying, you can't just give them ground beef every single day by itself. You have to add in certain nutrients and bones and liver and different things so they get all of the vitamins and nutrients. Like if basically in the wild they would kill an animal and eat the whole animal. So you have to kind of mimic that, which they said can be less expensive, but then it's just that transition into it. So, and then I know trying to think, there was somebody else that did really well at making dog food too, and they said that it ended up being lower in the end once you start getting into it. It's just kind of like up front, it seems a little more costly.
Well, it's also time consuming.
Yeah. Betsy said, oh, yikes, 48 hours? Yeah. What did you say, babe?
No, I don't remember now.
Oh, Julie said, I have fed my dog's raw diet for 21 years.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome, Julie.
That's awesome.
So you can give advice and tell us what's the best or what's the trick of the trade. Rachel said, best way to cook a boot, Blackstone or air fryer. With the hot sauce.
Yeah.
TC's Life says, has to go. Have
Good
fun
night.
this weekend. Safe travels. You too. Thanks for joining us, TC. Oh, and then Julie said, love the new floor. Thank you. Yeah, you
We
got
do
to
too.
see that when we dropped the camera.
What I love too is we changed my brother came up with the idea. He's the one that did the install for me. He changed the direction of how it runs versus the old floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks big. I don't know if it's that and the color or, the combination together, but it makes the house look bigger too.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does. Betsy said, if you want to know about what I feed Porsche, text me. She's a big dog too. Can be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Betsy. Jamie said, air fryer will get that leather nice and crisp. Right? Aw, Rachel said, everything you guys cook is a winner. Rachel, the liver was not a winner.
We're still going to have a talk about that.
Believe me, it was not a winner. And Renee said, coat that boot in pork and good crumbs, right?
Right.
Oh, Mama Jones said, good evening, Caboodle Bree, or Brian, but who's counting? Julie said, rabbit is never on sale here. I don't
Right.
even, there's one place where we could get it here, and yeah, it's not that cheap. But the blog I was reading, they acted like they go to, I guess, like a feed store, and they get whatever's at the feed store.
That's not a bad idea. We've never just gone. We don't have a reason to go to a feed store, but now we do.
Well, yeah, we could try it. The only feed store I know of is like way over in Conroe.
Alright. We're up that way all the time. I think there's one in Tomball, not too far from that farmer's market.
Okay.
We just gotta Google it.
Betsy says she uses True Dog, a nice little company, great service. Oh, that's cool. Is it a local company? Oh, Too Crazy said, I'm so excited you're bringing your sauce to share at the hoedown.
Alright?
I know, I'm excited. I hope, I know this is silly, but I'm really hoping, like, Goody, Logan and Dr. Barry and some of them will see it and be like, oh, what's this sauce? Let's try it. And I don't know, maybe they'll be like, oh, wow, that's amazing. And
The only thing is, every single time I make it, it's a little different. Because I always take the hot sauces. Whatever I have that's almost empty, or I fill it up with some pickle juice, rinse it out, and then add that to the sauce.
yeah,
So every time, like I said, it's a little different.
yeah. Whew. But it's not enough. The base is still there.
Yeah.
Jess said, yeah, liver's never a winner. I'm with you, Jess.
I'm really full. I didn't think that was going to be that much food, but...
Jamie said, I'll check your recipe. They can't eat raw. My little floof got pretty sick trying that, and they never liked it anyways. It is something they have to, kind of... Delilah took up with it, but I would say she's not too picky, but sometimes she is very picky.
Yeah.
But she was okay with that, and, we ran out of that's why we got to go tomorrow. So we gave her the other food, because I still had some in the freezer. So we gave her that, and she ate it up this morning, didn't she?
I think it was just repetition or redundant for her. She got tired of eating it every day.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm with her on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Julie says she uses Villard. You add your own meat. And she said you can buy a cow.
Oh.
Renee said, wow, Nisa should be in here. Oh, yeah? Rachel said, I'm going to be that excited to see you too, Shelly. Aw, Rachel, you're so sweet. Are we going to, do, what is that movie where we're, running, we're like...
She was almost like that with Miriam, wasn't she?
She was. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. She was that like made me smile so big because she was like, ah. And then Miriam running too. I was like, oh, he should have filmed the whole thing with like you running to Miriam and then the big hug and everything. That would have been awesome. Let's see. Okay, and Julie's given the link to VallardDogNutrition.com.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, check that out.
Rachel said, aren't they the cutest couple? Miriam and Chris. I liked it too last night. We couldn't see because of the camera angle on you and Joe. But Chris and Miriam, when they were holding hands, I was like, oh, look, they're holding hands. And that's so cute.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was just precious. It's like, aw.
I mentioned that today on their live, and Chris was all, see, Miriam, he does have a heart.
Renee said, Kesnisha just popped up a late night live. Oh, go over there and tell her, Renee. Said, go join their live. Of course, now we're kind of at the end of this, but.
Yeah. So now we gotta clean up. Do they want to watch us cleaning up the kitchen?
No. You want some more?
No.
I don't know if I can eat anymore.
No. I got a little bit left here. I got a couple more sips.
And then we got something to try, y'all. Whenever we push this out of the way, we got, What? See, did you see that? Like the camera went, woo.
How'd it go?
Woo.
Well, we got something to try? What?
Yeah, remember?
No.
You're drinking it right now.
Oh, yeah. I need another one.
So, anyways, we ordered from Ultima. Ultima is doing this, they call it their Martini. They just released it this week, and I had to order it, right? We reached out to them. We're going to see if we get a discount or like a code, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to see. We'll see.
They told me that if you join their mailing list, you'll get a 20% off coupon or a link or something like that.
Right. But so I got these because I was like, ooh, let's try it. We like Ultima. We usually, your favorite flavor is?
The watermelon one.
Yeah. I think mine is probably either the cherry pomegranate.
That was pretty good too.
Or the blue raspberry.
I thought you liked the lemonade too, though.
Yeah, well, for lemonade, yeah. But we were like, ooh, I got the email and I was like, ooh, the martinis sound really good. So it's coconut pina colada, which that's kind of redundant, right? Because pina colada to me already says it's got coconut in it.
All right.
But anyhow, that's the label. And then another one is apple teeny and then peach bellini. So again, no sugars, no carbs. Let me read the ingredients to you. It's basically it's all your electrolytes. So no fat, no carbs, no protein. It's just electrolytes, y'all, and it's sweetened with, I believe it's stevia. Let me look here. I feel like I'm getting really old. Like I need readers now. Look at this. I'm like, oh, what does that say? Yeah, stevia is the sweetener. And they say just add this to your 16 ounces of water. I usually do a little more water. I just fill up the container. So if my husband would, you want to put this up and get the drinks?
Yes, dear.
Yeah, we'll put this up real quick. Oh, okay. While he's doing that, Rachel is saying you should bring your camera and go and film part of it because everybody would like to see our perspective and that everybody is going to be there with their cameras anyways.
So if we don't have a camera, then we're the oddballs.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. It's so nice having this
which
big...
flavor is which?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because, of course, we had to use a Keto Chow mug.
Well, of course.
Blender bottle.
So, the green, this one is apple teeny, and this one is pina colada.
But wait, I want to show this to Renee, because she was asking about it. See, I added Where's it at?
No, you're way off.
This is that Dave's Insanity hot sauce she taught us about. But when you buy it, it doesn't have the little dopper on the top. The little plastic guy. I'm not even on camera. I'm way off. What am I doing?
I don't know. You're getting lower and lower. There you go.
The little plastic guy. So it just free pours. And it's kind of suicidal that way. So I took one off of another bottle and put it on this one.
Yes. So Julie said, last night was cute. All four on the couch. I know. I love that. It was adorable. And y'all just were just so, like, glowing. You were so happy. That's awesome. Oh, Rachel said, did he say ball? Balls.
So.
Oh, Joe is saying you can't dehydrate in an air fryer because it blows it too much. Oh, Jamie said, I won't have a camera. I can be the token oddball. Alright. Oh, so that's the sauces. Okay, so all of these are his barbecue sauce, but he filled this one up. This is the one we're going to take.
I found them stickers earlier. Where did I put them?
I don't know. And these are just used bottles that he put extras in.
I ran out of room.
Because he ran out. He filled this one up. So we've got that. But I thought we were going to do our taste test next. Anyways, what else has everybody got planned? Now, Rachel, did y'all have the meetup? Was that today or is that like tomorrow? And then Jess says, you guys are so cute. I have to go now. COVID restrictions have been lifted a bit more in my province, so I have some wine to drink with all the neighbors around here. Around a fire. Oh, that's awesome, Jess. Thank you so much for joining us. It was great having you here. Have a great night. Enjoy your wine by the fire.
I just had them earlier today. It's bothering me.
Well, I don't know. Well, we're just taking this one.
Oh, are you?
Yes, because you didn't take the labels off the others, and that wouldn't look real nice. Rachel said,
I know they're at. They're right there.
Rachel said, so excited you're going, Jamie. Can't wait to hear about your experience. Me neither. But we should do this tasting first.
All right, let me taste it.
Well,
So let me know how you like it.
You gotta move these out of the way so everybody can see. Okay. So, again, we're gonna try the Ultima Mottini flavors. So Heath has, and this one is the peach.
Yeah.
Bellini.
But it's empty.
Oh.
Hard to drink it down.
Yeah. What am I to do with you?
Be patient. I don't know.
I am being patient, but you knew we were doing the tasting.
I've been tasting it this whole time we've been eating.
So tell everybody, what is the peach Bellini like?
It's peachy. It tastes like Kool-Aid to me. But tell you what we're going to do. My favorite thing to do is our ice machine makes crushed ice. I fill this about halfway full with crushed ice.
Okay, so here's how they come. This is like the apple. This one is, this is the peach one. And then here's the pina colada. So they're little single serves. So here's your peach one. And so he's going to pour it in the glass. They can't even see that on camera, just so you know. So we're going to try the peach, and then we've got appletini and pina colada. Now, which flavor are you looking forward to most?
The pina colada, probably.
Oh, really? The pina colada? All right.
It's just different.
Brian said everyone is someone else's weirdo, and so does every tribe. If you think yours doesn't, it's you, right? Okay, so he's gonna shake up the peach here.
But didn't these come with blender balls?
Yeah, they all did, yeah.
So it's just annoying to me to have to keep messing with those. That's why I love the crushed ice. And then what I was gonna do before she took it away from me, I was gonna shake it up.
Please don't hit me with it.
But I like using the crushed ice because that works as a blender bottle. Or the blender ball. And I feel like when I do it like this, it gets it very well blended.
Okay. So are we going to start with the peach again?
Sure.
Now, peach is not my favorite flavor. Well, okay, I never choose peach when it comes to drinks. I'm not a peach fan.
Needs vodka. Tastes like peach Kool-Aid.
It tastes just like peach. It tastes like peach. You have to like peach.
Honestly, it tastes like a peach Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it does. If you don't like peach, you're not going to like that. Like, he can have all the peach. There's 6 of each flavor of this. So here's Appletini. Again, I'm not much of an apple fan. And we put these together before we went live. They've just been chilling in the fridge.
I mainly like them because I miss fruit. I especially liked tropical fruit. But I understand I'm not allowed to have it. There's a hint of apple.
It reminds me of the sour apple.
Yeah, yeah.
Jolly Rancher, right?
Like the green, it was green, wasn't it?
Yeah, the green apple Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it does. I wonder if we froze that, but those little popsicle sticks. That'd be
That would be good that way. Or making it into like gummies. That'd be a good gummy.
Probably.
But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, is the green apple. It's good if you like green apple. Okay, here's the one I was looking forward to. And it's the coconut pina colada.
Yeah, that's honestly of the 3, it's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just mostly coconut. That's what I'm tasting.
Well, it is called coconut.
Yeah. And I'm just not big. I've never been that big a fan of coconut.
I feel like with these, now we did put more water.
Yeah.
I feel like with these, as you're drinking it, you don't get a huge punch of flavor. It's like an aftertaste of flavor.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? But I do like it.
Yeah. I mean,
like, that would be refreshing, on a hot day.
Yeah, it would, you're right.
This would be, you know what would be really good with this one, is to blend it up in a blender and add some, like, cream to it.
Almost like a slushy.
Yeah, then it would be almost like a real pina colada. You add some cream to it. Well, I mean, it's a good way to get your electrolytes.
That pretty soon,
Huh?
We're trying that pretty soon.
I mean, I would definitely drink it. I mean, it's a good change, and if it's just electrolytes, if you're just wanting that, I mean, it's definitely a different flavor. I mean, you can have fun with it and make cocktails with it and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So, which one's your favorite?
The peach.
I think the pina colada is my favorite. The more I'm drinking it, I like it more.
Okay.
I don't like peach.
Huh.
And that's just like straight up peach. This is not fun. Renee said, pina colada sounds good, but I really love those spicy element teas.
Those are good
Me too. I actually went back and ordered another sample because I've been missing them so much. So I ordered another sample pack of them. But I contacted them and I'm like, hey, are y'all ever going to come out with tubs? But they haven't responded. Because I really feel like Element Tea needs to have it in tubs, not so much the
little pouches.
The little pouches. Like, even when we buy the Ultima, I always get the tubs of them.
Yeah.
this is only available for a limited time. So if it sounds good, when you go to Ultima, I think it's ultimareplenisher.com. Let me see if it's on here. No. But when you go there, it should pop up asking for your email to join their list. If you do that, you get 20% off your first order. And they were doing on this a special with free shipping. And I think this pack, which you get 18 of them, it is a little pricey, y'all. It was $25 for 18.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that's a little higher. Usually, the Ultimas are less than $1 a pack if you buy the single serves. If you buy the tubs, it's even cheaper.
Yeah.
But this is, they're trying to promote and come up with like cocktails and stuff using their stuff. So it's a little pricey, but if you want something different, go for it. So $25, free shipping, and you get 18 of them. But again, if you sign up, you know what? I take it back because I don't know if you get 20% off this since it's a limited thing. I read something about that. But anyways, try it out. Let us know what you think. What one you liked.
Right.
Renee says she loves sour apple, and I like putting the electrolyte drinks in the freezer to get a little slushy. Yes.
That's a good idea, too.
Julie says, is the apple one sour?
Not really.
It's not like it's sour. It reminds me of the green apple Jolly Rancher. I wouldn't. It's still sweet because there's stevia in it, but it's got a tang like a green apple. It's not real like lemon sour. It's more of that green apple tang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Guess who's getting tired? Brian said, I'm always concerned they'd be too sweet, especially if they taste so much like candy.
Well, no, I figured the best way to fix that is just add more water to it.
Add more water or even add more salt to it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not, look at this. See how old I am, people? This is sad. It's got a big punch, of course, of vitamin C, a magnesium 25%, and then I thought it doesn't even say the salt, so I wonder if it doesn't even have salt. Oh, chloride. Is that the salt? 4%. It's got zinc, manganese, phosphorus, vitamin C, potassium. It's got 250 milligrams, which they say is 6%. Some calcium. Am I missing? Oh, here's the salt. 55 milligrams of salt, which is 2%. So it's not real salty. See, like Element T is salt heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is more, I would consider it more magnesium heavy because that's like 25% in vitamin C, but anyways, I just think this is good, but yeah, I would probably add some salt to it. But it's not overwhelmingly sweet. I personally couldn't drink them all day long because that would just be too sweet all the time.
I could.
And he does. But keep in mind, he used to drink Zip Fizzes all the time. And so it's not as sweet as a Zip Fizz, right?
No, because when I first started using Ultima, we'd buy the little tubs or buckets or whatever of it. I would do 2 scoops. And that made it really, really potent. Now I just do the single scoop like they say.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a flavored water.
Yeah.
Right?
I still call it my keto Kool-Aid.
Karen said, been driving the last hour. Glad you're still on. I watched the replay to see what I missed.
Aww.
You missed an amazing dinner. I was really impressed with it.
Was too.
Rachel said, yes, running in slow-mo. Remember when I was doing the...
Uh-huh.
Renee said, I didn't know you could do a second sample. Renee, I've done like 4 samples. Because I just reused that link. So I go to the Katonas to her group and look it up, and I just follow her link, and I just keep paying. I mean, you can't do it in the same order. It has to, each one has to be a new order, but it's only $5.
Well, I mean, you could try it. I mean, worst it's going to do is tell you no.
Right.
Won't
But
allow it.
I've done it 4 times now, and I've used the same email every single time. I don't think they care that you're doing that.
They just want the money.
Well, I figured they'd just think, oh, okay, maybe you're just having the samples. But
Right.
you get, like, I think 7 samples for $5, so to me, that's a good deal. So I just keep doing it. Let's see, Brian said, okay, am I the only one hearing the chariots of fire music as y'all are running in slow-mo? That's exactly what was going through my head, like, the whole time. Aw, Rachel said, we're so cute and sweet. Uh-oh. Don't tell us.
Really?
Yeah, us. Whatever. In a way. Renee said, am I weird because the feed doesn't seem to match what Shelly's saying?
Aw.
Oh, see, it was, I told you there was like a glitch or something.
Yeah.
Renee said, I'm weird to start. Brian said, it's food coma time.
Uh-huh.
Yep, look at you. Oh, Julie says she loves a Jolly Rancher green apple.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah,
Well, then I think you would like this. Renee said, or mix the powder into carbonated water. Bronson makes his own fizzy water and adds element tea. I've done that too, Renee, and you have to do it really slowly or else it just starts bubbling over. Or I guess you pour it in a separate glass. You could do that.
Yeah.
But I tried to just like add it directly to my bottle of Topo and it started. So yeah, be careful. Rachel said, yum, that fizzy water sounds good. It is. Gigi say, have a good night, everyone. 3 evening lives in 1 week has worn me out.
Oh, wow.
I bet, but it's fun. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.
See you next week.
Yeah. Jamie said, Ultima really isn't enough electrolytes for cost. I really like the daily minerals. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Might try Redmond's Relight if I want flavor. Yeah, it's I do find you need to drink several of these.
Well, I do all day.
Well, yeah, he does. But I also make him use the Keto Chow electrolyte drops. And put that, because I feel like the Keto Chow electrolyte drops are really your best option for electrolytes. And then these are just like a good drink to have that isn't just, to me, this is, if you're, instead of drinking Zip Fizz, drink something like this.
Yeah.
Is my thought process on it. Like, I would rather have this than that. Or if you mostly drink water, then, you know, this just changes it up a little bit, which is generally what I do. But I feel like the Keto Chow has the best electrolytes.
Yeah.
Of course, we haven't tried the Redmonds. I don't know. If we want to try ordering it.
I don't see why. Well, we like Keto Chows. There's no sense in changing it.
No, they have flavored electrolytes
okay.
like this.
Oh, well. Depends on the price, I guess.
That's the other thing.
And part of it, too, is if I have to order it online.
You do, for
Okay.
Redmonds.
I know, but I'm saying, like, with the Ultima, though, I just go to the store
Yeah.
and buy it.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is with the Ultima, we generally just get it at Sprouts. Renee said, I like the salt of Element Tea, and it's never gritty. That's what I like about, I really do like Element Tea's flavor. My negatives with them is, 1, they're all single packs, and 2, I find it's a little too expensive.
I'm not too proud of it.
Yeah, because they run about $1.50 a pack, and that's just too much. Julie says, I can't find that sample pack on their site. Yeah, it's not on their site. You have to have a link. Let me see if I can find the link for it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me find it. And I'll get it for you. Well, I say that, but... okay. Let's see. let me do the group. Come on, Facebook, work with me. Your groups. Okay. Life support. And okay, maybe I do this. LMNT. And okay, here we go. Alright, I finding it. It's Kim Howerton. I don't know who else is familiar. I assume everybody knows her. But anyways, it's her link, and it's a sample pack of LMNT, and let me paste that in here. And all you're doing is paying shipping, $5. So it's a free sample pack, and you pay $5 for shipping. So that should be the link. Hopefully it'll come through. There it goes. So I think it's a good way. Plus they have one in the sample pack, includes a chocolate one. Y'all, I love the chocolate one in my coffee. It's really good that way in coffee. I want some more because I've been eating a lot of yogurt, and I thought it'd be really good to add to yogurt and mix that in. I know.
That sounds good.
Okay, whoops. Let's see here. Renee said, but I use Keto Chow minerals and magnesium. Yeah. Brian said, I actually use Ultima to slow down my relight since I was doing like 6 or 7 servings of relight. Oh, wow. Oh, Rachel said the meetup is tomorrow night. Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
Oh.
Wow.
Are they vlogging that?
Yeah, are y'all going to be vlogging it? I hope so. Renee said, I've used LMNT with AHA and just pour a little of the can in a glass, add powder, stir, then add the rest of the liquid. Oh, okay. Oh, Karen says, I use the Relight Lemon Lime and love it.
Okay.
And I think that's Rachel's favorite is the Lemon Lime by Relight. Rachel said, so he liked the peach.
Uh-huh.
You know, the peach.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he actually is clicked yet or if you're on the sleepy part.
I'm here.
And she said, yes, crushed iced rules. Brian said, I really like the Relight Pina Colada and the Lemon Lime both. The Pina Colada sounded really good to me. I mean, I adore Redmond. That's the only toothpaste I use, and I finally got him on it for months. He was like, oh, I'll just use this cheapo AIM toothpaste.
Well, I was just bought whatever's on sale. I ain't being all fancy.
And then finally, y'all, at the hotel.
That's all we had.
Because I only brought mine. And so he started using the Redmonds. And he's like, oh, this is nice. And I kind of like that it has like a little salty.
Uh-huh.
I get the unsweetened one. Because when I brush my teeth, usually I'm ready for bed. And I don't want to go to bed with something sweet. I'm kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like going to bed with something sweet. And I don't like waking up and having something sweet first thing in the morning. Like for me, my first 2 or 3 cups of coffee are just coffee with a little bit of butter. Like I don't want anything sweet in that or sweet tasting. And then sometimes I'll add a little bit of stevia, but it's like my afternoon coffee when I want like a treat. I just can't do anything sweet in the morning. It just, I don't know, my taste buds are like, ugh, we're asleep and what did you pour on us? That's how they talk to me. Don't they talk to y'all?
Voices in my head.
I'm saying. Betsy says, sounds expensive to drink all day. I've been trying Zevia sparkling water and pop, but I try hard to use it only as a treat. Yeah, the tubs of the Ultima are a lot less expensive.
Yeah.
Because you get a 90 serving tub for $40, I think.
I think so.
So that ends up being, less expensive that way. But he kind of alternates between drinking that and drinking tea, right? Now me, I just drink water all day. I drink coffee, and I intermittently drink some water.
And then half my Zevias.
I do not drink half your Zevias.
You get the top half, I get the bottom half.
Okay. Let's see. Oops, a jump. Let's see. Rachel said, I'm interested in what you think about appletini. That sounds fun. Yeah, you liked it. It's like a green apple. Julie said, mail you my cell phone number, then we can text. Okay, yeah. Well, let me know, Julie, if the link worked that I put there. And Rachel said, peach? Nope. Oh, and she said, I love green apple Jolly Ranchers. Well, this one's really good. The appletini, that's what it reminds me of, is a green apple. Now, again, you don't get the flavor when you first taste it. It's like an after flavor, which is kind of messes with your mind because you're like, oh, there's no flavor. And then you're like, oh, there it is. Right? It's like a delayed reaction.
Yeah, you take the sip, and then, there it is.
Yeah, it's weird. But I do like the pina colada, but I've always been a fan of, like, coconut. I like coconut a lot. Betsy said, I've been putting skinny syrup for my 2KK yogurt or flavored stevia. Oh, nice. I use mineral and magnesium for my electrolytes or salt. Yeah, I use the Keto Chow magnesium. Normally what I do is I have the big bottles because we bought all the big ones, and I just squirt into my coffees all day. I add the magnesium. Because I was reading something, and they said if you don't get enough magnesium, that could cause like a weight stall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, well, it wouldn't hurt to make sure I'm getting enough magnesium. But we do have the little mini of the daily minerals, so I'm going to start having Heath try that. I don't know if I'm up for trying it yet because I've heard it's not the best tasting. So we'll see.
The baby bear?
Yeah, the baby bear. Or the baby berry? Is that what it was?
I think. I don't remember.
Rachel said, yum, Betsy. That sounds good. Oh, Jamie said, Paul Saladino says to just brush with water. Yeah, I know, but I feel like I need a little bit more.
Does he bathe with his water, or does he use soap? I mean, it's the same principle, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I just don't know if I can... Because I've heard some people in the zero carb groups I'm in, they say they just stop brushing their teeth. Like, altogether. They don't even use water or nothing. They just don't. And I still feel that, like, gritty, just that stuff in your mouth. And I like to just kind of clean my mouth at night.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can just go ahead. I mean, I can't say I would never, because there's a lot of stuff that 3 years ago I would have been like, oh, I'd never do that. And here I am doing it,
All right.
Rachel said, I feel like pina colada is a tough flavor because it has to lead with pineapple or lead with coconut. Yeah, you're exactly right, Rachel. And it seems like you either get one or the other. I do really enjoy the Keto Chow pina colada they came out with. We actually got a bottle of pineapple sparkling water by, I think it's Perrier, right?
Yeah.
Or San Pellegrino.
I
one
think
of those.
Perrier. It's in the beer fridge right now.
Yeah, we were going to use that to make some of the pina colada with that one and see if that brings out more of the pineapple flavor. Because he really loves pineapple.
Yeah. I like all tropical fruits.
Julie said, thank you, I ordered some. Awesome, Julie. I hope you like them too. I do enjoy the element teas. The spicy ones, oh my gosh. I think it was the mango one. Yeah. I really liked that one. That was really good. Oh, okay, thanks. She said, it's supposed to lead with rum. The pina colada is supposed to lead with rum.
Yep.
That is so true. Yep. Oh, goodness. But rum, isn't that like... Because I know some liquors, they say, oh, you can have it in small quantities. But I feel like rum wasn't one of them. I thought rum was like the one that they said is still too sweet or something.
Yeah.
But you know what we need is one of those cleaning cloths to clean this up.
What cloth though?
You know, that's in that package that you opened and you said, oh, it kind of spilled on me. It's underneath the sink.
Alright. I want it, boss.
Oh, okay. Betsy said, I love matcha tea. Anyone try that? Good for you. Yes, I do too, Betsy. I actually have a container where it's supposed to be true Japanese. Yeah, one of those. Oh, true Japanese matcha. And I'll drink it hot or cold. And whoever I bought it from was giving me like all these recipes for doing like a matcha latte. And I've done that before. I'll froth up the heavy cream. I'll make the matcha, and then I pour it over. I pour it over ice, and then I pour the whipped heavy cream over it, and then it like makes such a pretty thing. You see the green, and then you see the white mixing in. It's so pretty. But I do love matcha. I guess I don't put as much effort into drinking tea as I do coffee.
Unless it's hot. And it's on a cruise.
That's true. Oh, Rachel said they drink matcha tea sometimes. Awesome. Betsy said, did you ever have an explosion from magnesium? I need it at night for leg cramps and restless legs. If I did the citrate, yes. So one thing is like in keto chow, they use the malate form. And I think, not in the drops though, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, so I try to stick, like he takes magnesium supplement because I read it's really important for those with MS. And I made sure he got the malate form. So magnesium you can't get on its own. It has to bind with another mineral. And so the most common is citrate because that's if you're like constipated or whatever, they usually what they tell you to drink is magnesium citrate because that's what it does. But magnesium malate is actually really good for muscle skeletal system and nerves. So that's why I have him specifically taking the malate form and taking the supplement for that because to help with his multiple sclerosis. And you don't ever have like issues from taking that malate.
Not from that. Just sometimes some of the stuff we eat kind of just doesn't agree with me.
Yeah, sometimes if we eat something that's just overly fatty, then it, it'll
Give me power checkers.
yeah. There, that should be cleaned off pretty good.
Here, why don't you try this one?
After you got all those out, huh?
I got one out, so you can wrap it.
How did I get roped into this, y'all? Does
You
your
like-
husbands do this?
You like to fidget. I'm helping you fidget.
No, you're the fidgeter, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, here, why don't you work on that?
Because I just wanted to put the sticker on top of it and ran along.
Jamie said a lot of carnivores don't use soap either. Oh, I didn't know that. I know some of them, like a lot of them will do the cold bathing. And
What is that?
where basically you get in and instead of taking a warm or a hot shower, you take a frigid cold shower or even go into ice baths.
On purpose?
Yes, on purpose.
Did you lose a bet?
No, they think that it makes them healthier. And I get what
Damn.
the studies and all behind it, but the only time I can take a cold shower is if I'm just burning up hot. Then I could do that, but otherwise...
I did that too many times when I was like 2 shakes away from being homeless. I was staying in a buddy's, he had a shop, and I was helping him revamp it and set it up to make it into an apartment, and there was no shower. So I went outside and built a little lean-to and took cold showers using the water. I mean
hose.
Yeah, the water hose.
So you just got whatever temperature came out of the hose.
Right.
Yeah, that had to be fun.
I just feel like I'm civilized now. I don't need to be doing that anymore.
And like me, tell me if y'all are this way. I like a blazing hot shower.
I'm starting.
Like I need it to just. If I'm not red as a lobster when I come out, then I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, was it a real shower then?
Yeah. What did I really get clean? Karen said I like toothpaste. I don't like sweaters.
Okay.
Or do you mean sweeteners? I don't either. Julie said blue dove. I noticed. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Betsy said I have to brush my teeth every time after I eat. Can't stand the feeling on my teeth. I brush Portia's teeth. Very important. I don't do it enough. Oh, that's pretty good to know. I honestly, I don't think I've ever brushed Delilah's, but I do give her quite a bit of like bones.
Yeah. So
maybe that's enough. I mean, they've never told me when I've taken her to the vet, but
all they ever tell us is she's fat.
No. But I think she's losing weight.
And
Brian,
they're giving her too much table scraps, is what they told us.
Yeah, don't give her table scraps. Here, put her on Hill. Didn't they try to push the Hill science?
Yeah. Oh, we got the special one you gotta buy.
I know. I'm like, no, thank
convenient.
You. I know. Brian said, loving the science class with Shelly. Nerd, nerd, nerd. That's right. We need Miriam to say that. Nerd, nerd, nerd.
All right.
Jamie said magnesium chloride in the mag drops and daily minerals too, I think. Oh, okay. It's chloride. That's it. That's the other one. Betsy said, whatever keto chow sells, I exploded, but I cut back a little. Oh, okay. Well, in the drops, or was it in the keto chow itself? Rachel said, I can't take a cold shower. I get you, Rachel. I don't know how they do it. I forget the guy's name. We followed him for a while. No, I remember he got Metabolic Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if y'all follow him. We followed him for a while, and he would do all of those, like, I call it crazy things, where he would go out and he would actually have a tub full of ice and water, and then he would dunk himself into that tub for like 5 minutes. I don't know how long it was, but it was way too long. Like, even to get my toe in there, I'd be like, no. Because he was like, it's... Yeah?
Is it your turn? I feel like I'm just making a mess out of it.
Betsy said, I still take it just a little less. Karen said, no, I don't like sweaters on my teeth, so she doesn't like the stuff growing on her teeth. I get it now. Jamie said, I've given myself borderline heat stroke in the shower. No. Well, then that's how you know you're having a good shower, right?
That's just proof that your water heater works.
I know. I just, sometimes in there, especially like during the whole thing, like Renee was telling me that women especially, if we're stressed, we carry it right back here, like right behind, over here, kind of down our shoulders, right behind our neck, down here, like little trapezoid or whatever it's called. And she's like, so if you're stressed, usually you'll feel it there because we like kind of, and so I noticed like while we were doing this whole renovation that like I just ached all the time right in here. And the past couple weeks it's gotten better, but man, I would just stand in the shower at the hottest setting and just let it just hit right there on me because I just needed it to like loosen everything up because it was just, but now it's getting better, but we definitely do that like I do with the stress.
This is stressing me out.
That's stressing you out?
Yeah, because it won't come off. The best way to do it is to actually soak them for a while.
Well, yeah.
But I fill these up first.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking if I took the small ones instead of the giant one, it'd be better too. Because then if I forget it or break it, I'm not out in the whole thing.
I know, but that's gonna be more visible on the table. Don't y'all think? Like, look, if we go to that meetup, and it's not as.
I was just thinking too, we could pass that around the table easier.
Well, yeah, you can.
To 2 or 3 people at a time.
Right.
But I don't want to carry all 3 of them. Do I?
Yes. What do y'all think? We should carry all 3, right? Pass around. Look, this one we could give, if Renee shows up, we could just give this to Renee and say, here's your little more.
Put her to work, huh?
Yeah. And then this one we could give to Jamie and say, hey, Jamie, you and your son can have this, share it around, right?
Well, then here, sharpen the stickers on, I guess.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so Betsy's using the drops. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. Jamie said Steve on Serious Keto does the Wim Hof cold shower thing too. I try to finish cool, but I can't manage cold. Brian said, I made Karen take cold showers so I could have a hot shower. Teamwork makes the dream work. And he said, hopefully she doesn't see this. I bet, Brian. Rachel said, love you guys. Going to change over our laundry here at the hotel, and it's the Bermuda Triangle of cell service in there. Have a great time tomorrow and a safe trip. Well, thank you, Rachel. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a wonderful time there. I can't wait to see more of your vlogs.
Right?
Let me put the sticker on. Woo! It looks so fancy. Jamie said you need Goo Gone or orange oil. We actually have some Goo Gone somewhere. Betsy said, well, hate to be a party pooper. It's been super. Have a great weekend. Well, not a party pooper. You're awesome for being here. And we need to go pretty soon.
Yeah. And I think that's the last sticker.
Oh, all the rest are your different rubs?
Yeah, and then this one's just the picture. I guess we could cut it and tape it on there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have this where you can just write it in here.
Yeah.
We could do that. Okay, Brian said, have an awesome weekend. Oh, they're telling Rachel, you guys are conspiring to burn my face off, huh? Oh, you think so? I don't think, it's not that spicy. The barbecue sauce isn't
it's really
spicy.
Not. It could be a little spicier, honestly.
I just put enough to kind of like cut the sweetness so it's not, you know how some barbecue sauces, it's just like sweet. Like I feel like Sweet Baby Ray's is sweet heavy.
And that's how I started off making this. It was supposed to have been, when I first started making it, I was making a copycat version of Sweet Baby Ray's.
Right.
Because in my opinion, that's the best commercial sauce there is. And then I was making it with just a jar of regular ketchup.
Yeah.
And then I started making it, I just did it on the stove. And then I started making my own ketchup in the Instant Pot. And then Shelly informed me that, we have this Vitamix, you can cook soup in that thing, so why don't you cook your barbecue sauce in it too? And I was like, oh, that is a lot easier then. And then I just pour it out when I'm done. And then when Keto Chow was doing that special on their creamy tomato basil mix, they actually were giving away for free. We both ordered one, and all you had to pay was the shipping.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, well, wait a minute, why don't I use that instead of using real tomatoes? And it works out perfect. And then I was using just a cup of water. I was like, wait a minute. And then I was chopping up actual pickles into it to get the vinegar. I was like, I'm buying all these pickle jars, or jars of pickle. Why don't I just save the juice out of it and use that instead of water?
Yeah.
So that's when I started tweaking it, and it's just made it so much easier.
Yeah, it really has.
She wanted it a little thicker, so she had a little xanthan gum to it too, to give it a little more body.
Did you add any xanthan gum?
No, not this time, because I had so much of it left over. I figured it was quick, it would mix together enough.
Oh. So that's why it's not so thick?
guess.
Yeah.
You want to add something?
Yeah, we'll need to add some to thicken it.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see. Gail said, I can only imagine how good all that meat and sauce is going to taste tomorrow. I hope so. I'm excited about it. Oh, Jamie said, my old favorite was Bullseye.
Yeah,
Less sweet, some smoky. I don't know if I've ever had Bullseye. Have
it's
you?
alright. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh.
But then I was always also, whatever was on sale, I even buy the craft and stuff. I always liked making my own.
Yeah. Jamie said, if I were smart, I would have fasted today. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Why? You don't need to fast. I don't even know what all we're going to eat tomorrow. Brisket, for sure.
Yeah. Probably sausage. Maybe some chicken. Maybe some ribs. It depends on what all they put on it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if it's a clean barbecue joint, I try and get everything they have. At least one of everything.
Yeah.
So we try it.
Yeah. Well, I know they serve avocados, like a whole avocado.
That's cool.
And cheese.
That's cool, too.
Yeah, so a
So
lot
think
of
about
barbecue
that.
joints, you don't get cheese anymore. So that's kind of cool that there's cheese, and I've never seen avocado available. I mean, I'm probably not going to go with the avocado, but he probably will order one. Oh, she said, I'm good with no xanthan gum. Oh, okay. You like it liquid? Because it seems pretty
Thin.
thin. She said she's going to eat everything. Eat all the things. That's right, Heath. Julie said, we have Kinder's barbecue sauce out here. It's delish, but the sugar-free has an aftertaste.
Oh.
Ah, I haven't heard of Kinder's. Have you?
No.
Or Kinders? I don't know which way it's pronounced. So is there's kind of, it seems like on sauces, well, you either have a tomato base or mustard or a vinegar base.
Yeah.
And then amongst those, usually like, especially on tomato, it's either kind of a smoky, spicy type of sauce or it's a sweet centric sauce. So which is that? Because when he first made it, it was really sweet centric with like Dr. Pepper and the sugar in it, plus all the sugars that are in tomatoes. So
Right.
it really came across very sweet heavy.
Like when I first made it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then I was also using real full-blown brown sugar in it also.
Well, right. That's what
And
I'm
then
saying.
regular strength Dr. Pepper.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was very sweet
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
And I didn't care for it as much.
Right.
Like I'm the type though, like I never put sauce on brisket or sausage, but I would put it on ribs.
Yeah. Ribs and chicken.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Well, because chicken's just
You have to help it.
You have to do something. Oh, Jamie said she's sensitive to the slimy feel of xanthan gum, but then sauces don't bother me. Okay, well we won't do that.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
You know where.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll leave that off then. And did I already put the label? Okay, so I put that one on there. Brian said, I was trying to find the sugar-free Kinders. May not try as hard now. Oh, okay. See, I have never even heard of those. Wow. Oh, look at how messy everything is here. I'm sorry, guys. He's gotten into this little cleanup crew. Let's see. How's this one? I don't even know if Renee's even still in here. I haven't seen her in a while. Now this one seems a little more viscous. I guess because the bottle, when he added to it, was about this full, is about halfway. So I guess it mixed up enough. Julie said, I love the regular Kinders. It's start out here in California Bay Area. Great barbecue, but the sugar-free uses something with quite an aftertaste. Oh, that's a shame. Bay Area. That's such a fun place to go. Karen says, I use Alternative Sweets barbecue sauce and spicy ketchup. I've wanted to try theirs. I really feel like when we had all the stuff happen with COVID, that it was really hard a lot of the things we had planned to do was go to a lot of keto functions where we could have tried a lot of different things. But now we didn't get to do that, obviously. And that was one of the things I wanted to try, the alternative sweets, because I don't want to order, like, I think it's a gallon or something you have to order, and what if I don't like it? As I'm very particular, at least on my barbecue sauce. Broccoli and cheese because of the xanthan gum. Oh, okay. I do like using, that's weird. Sorry. On the other live stream, it, jumped around. Okay. I do prefer using the beef gelatin, but when I tried to do it with the barbecue, it just didn't thick it up just right. But I noticed with the xanthan gum, it seemed to just do it perfect. Gail said with the xanthan gum, if it's slimy, you have used too much. It's a delicate balancing act. Right, it really is. And that's why, like they say, a little goes a long way. Like when I used it for the Salisbury steak, like I was thinking, a teaspoon, but I started out just a little bit, and I only ended up using half a teaspoon, and that was plenty. So it's like something you have to really work with, and it's better to just start off really low and slowly build up if you need it. As you can always add more. You sure can't take it away. I mean, this is good. It does taste like a green apple, y'all. That's really tasty. Julie says Kinder is smoky. Okay. Wow. I guess we should go. I hate that he had to run out of here. Maybe it was just too much of that sauce, right? It's pretty fatty sauce. So, anything else going on with y'all this weekend? So I know Jamie will be there tomorrow. What else are y'all doing this weekend? Hopefully we'll do that. And then we'll head home on Sunday morning. And then we'll get ready, I guess, for the week. It just seems like the weekends go so fast. And then at my job, it's not exactly a promotion, because to me, I didn't get a raise. It's like a lateral move, but it should, whenever I'm eligible for a raise, which should be in the next couple of months, then hopefully I'll get one, because I have, increased my skill sets. But anyways, now they've got me on a specialty where I'll be dealing with, all claims information. And so I just finished training this today, and they said on Monday I'll have a new manager. They gave me the information, and I start taking those specific calls on Monday. So that's going to be really interesting. It's something I've wanted to do since I started at this company. Like I told my current manager, I guess not anymore, but I told her, I was like, look, that sounds like a really fun, I know that seems weird to say fun, but really fun part that I would really enjoy learning and doing, because so for over 10 years, I worked at a company that we did HR benefits for Fortune 500 companies. And I absolutely loved my job there. I really enjoyed it. And part of that, I became specialized, where I headed up what we called our life benefits division, where we would set up new clients and get all their process in place for life benefits, which is just a nice way of saying when people die. And so I headed all of the project for that, and would help new clients get on board, and determining their process, what benefits, and the state rules, all that mumbo jumbo.
So I really enjoyed that. Even though that seems kind of morbid, I actually enjoyed doing that. And so now when I started with the current company I'm with, I was just kind of just a tier 2 customer service. And I told them, I said, look, I would enjoy doing claims. I did that under my old job for many years, and I really liked it, and I would be good at it, so I'd like that opportunity if a position becomes open. So they had a position open this week, this month or whatever, and it was actually, I think there was four of us actually getting trained on it, maybe 5, actually getting trained to now be claims specialist. So then starting on Monday, I'll start taking claims calls, and that's when people are reporting somebody dying.
Oh, wow.
So I know it's kind of boring to say, oh, I'm so excited, but I am, because like the other part about life insurance, I mean, that's fun and everything, but I just feel like that's the whole point of life insurance. You get it for whatever that happens. So now I get to see it from almost the start all the way down to the end. So I feel like that's just, like, I'm a type of person that I want to know the whole situation. I don't want just a little piece of the puzzle. I need to know the whole puzzle, and I feel better when I know everything that's going on. And so when they first start you out, they kind of are like, oh, we're just going to show you this amount. Oh, now you get this amount. And I'm like, no, show me all of it. I want to know all of it. And so now I know the whole start to finish. So it's really cool. But it is kind of nerve-wracking because they're like, okay, Monday, you're on your own. And I'm going to be like, oh. So we'll see.
You'll be good. You're good at everything else.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I think I'll do fine. It's just, it's nerve-wracking when you've learned it, but then now you have to put it into practice, and you're just kind of like, yeah, go out there and do it now.
Right?
Oh, you're straightening it out.
Well, yeah, but there was a delay, remember? So I'm trying to...
I know. Brian said, I literally just saw about Kinners today on Costco haul video. Oh, I bet I know which one you're talking about, Brian. Jamie said, gotta feed the doggos, but super excited to meet you both tomorrow. Yes! Awesome, Jamie. I can't wait.
Oh, wow. It's almost 9.
No, it's almost 10.
Is that... Oh, I thought it said 8:47. My bad.
Gail said, just there on the lesser and work from there. Oh, okay. I missed something though. Julie said online it says the sweetener in Kinder is allulose.
Okay.
Huh. That's interesting. I mean, that's cool that they're using that. You think that's what's giving it the aftertaste?
Because the only sweetener I'm putting in this is whatever Keto Chow puts. What is it? A half cup of the Zevia, and then my... What?
Zevia? The Zevia soda. That's right.
Yeah.
And then 1/4 of a cup of the brown sugar, right?
Yeah.
You changed it.
Of the Swerve brown sugar.
Yeah, the Swerve, right. Yeah. It's not real sweet heavy. And this one is... See, that's a little better viscous.
Yeah.
But, like, this one...
It's the same mix, though. I filled all those off the same bottle.
But I thought you said this one was half full.
Well, yeah.
So I think that one's thickened it up. Because, see, that seems like it's...
The same way?
Looser.
Yeah.
No, this one
thinner.
is a lot thinner.
Alright.
But this one seems a little thicker. But Jamie said she doesn't want any...
Thicker?
And she doesn't want any xanthan gum in it. So... Alright, we should give it a night because...
We gotta pack.
We gotta pack. We gotta sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you fed Delilah tonight.
No, not yet. We haven't.
And we need to feed Delilah. And we need to clean up. This kitchen is like, whoa, it's crazy. So we should say goodnight. Brian said, well, that would certainly lessen the sweetness and bring out the smoky flavor.
Uh-huh.
And he said, you're going to rock it, Shelly. Aw, thanks, Brian. And Renee said Shelly walks everything. Walks. Is that right? All right, y'all. Thank you so much again for joining us. This was...
Do me a favor first.
Oh?
Go to my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up. I have a folder for everything we've been cooking for this challenge.
Yeah?
Because I want to know what next Friday is.
Oh, I think it's like the sardines or something.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Just go to the desktop.
Oh, go to the desktop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have a folder just marked for 2KK this whole challenge.
Okay. Let me see. 2KK July challenge.
And then there should be a folder marked stock folders. And then the whole list is right there.
All right. What is next Friday? Today is the 16th. It's Saturday, Sunday. Oh, Sunday shrimp. Monday's bison. Do we have any?
No, but we gotta go to the store
Tuesday's
this week.
pork hocks.
Yeah.
Wednesday's kipper. Thursday's beef next Friday's sardines.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Is there another Friday after that?
Yeah.
Which is what?
I think that's the mackerel. Let's see.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep. Y'all.
Sardines? Is that what it is?
Sardines next Friday.
All right. Well, we're going to have to start studying and try and come up with something.
I'm not looking forward to that. So we'll see. Next Friday we're having steak.
Surf and turf.
Renee said, clean up, everybody clean up. And Gail said good night. Good night, Gail. Definitely follow up. Let us know what happens on Monday, okay? I hope you get some relief. Brian said, everyone have a blessed and awesome weekend. You too. Renee said, yummy. Karen said, I hope you guys have the best time. Thanks again for a great Friday night. Nice chatting and chewing with y'all. You too.
Thanks for tuning in.
And Renee said, fisherman's eggs.
What is that?
I'll let you Google that.
Okay. Oh.
Good night, y'all.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all.
See you
Have
next
a good
time.
one.
Appreciate you. Good night.
I said end. There it is.
You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Really? You're going to end with